Hey, what's really going on? You know I got it. Hey. Hoo. I like me some Ronald Isaac. You hear me? That music can never get old, never, ever, ever. Hey, TT, baby, how you doing? I'm sure glad you came over. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, TT. What's really going on? Let me tell you, y'all, it's been so much going on in these streets. I'm about sick of Diddy. I'm about to go slap his face, ask him what the problem is. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. That man is running my blood pressure up. You understand me? I mean, it's running it up. I mean, he's doing too much. He's doing too much. Do y'all know that baby oil stuff had a ape drug in it, so that was making people so sleepy. I mean, so I guess bothered. I won't say sleepy, but I just say bothered. Um, it's bad. I mean, it's really bad. Hey, Pap. It's really bad. Let me see, where is it at? Yeah, I want to talk about that right quick, and let's see here. We're gonna move on. But yeah, that man was using some stuff in that baby oil. It wasn't just baby oil. And then I'm like, well, if that happened, um, he must have was paying somebody to do that to that so-called baby oil. He had to pay somebody. Either he had somewhere being manufactured somewhere close to him, or somebody he knew that was what selling it like that. He can get it from. He can pay somebody to make it for him. It was some. It's a mess every day. Some new pop up on Fiddler Diddler. I know, right? All the time, and it's like, if I don't get sick of this man here, I tell you what, I'm about sick of him. I'm sick of. I don't know nobody else sick of him, but I'm sick of the Joker. I'm sick of him. I'm trying to find this thing about Diddler right quick, because I want y'all to hear just what they say about this man. It ain't looking good. I know that. Let me see. Where did I see it at? I got it somewhere. But anyway, what did remember? The DA said the pharmaceutical company is being investigated. But do you think the pharmaceutical company did that, TT? I don't know if they would risk I don't know if they risk it or not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all think they gonna risk doing that, and then getting caught up in getting caught up with it, y'all think that? I don't think so. I think he had somebody that was doing that right there close to him, around near him, around his way. That's what I believe. I may be wrong, but that's what I believe though. I don't know. Somehow they on to it too. They sure is on to it. Pap said money talk, bullshit. Wow. Shoulder, let me, oh, I forgot to drop the link. Hold on, let's see, where is it at? Pat, my bad. Let's see. Here it is right here. There it is right there, Pat. My bad. Yeah. So I was trying to find the thing. I said I wasn't gonna lose it. I gonna keep it up front, so I can remind myself exactly where I saw it at. But I'm getting old. I can't remember sometimes. Now I can remember it, but I just don't know where I put it at. But yeah. But teaching know I'm talking about, yeah, all that's been done. So yeah. Come on, be an inside job going on. That's what I'm saying, TT. It could have been an inside job. He could have been paying somebody. Why is the former folks being mentioned? I don't know. Oh, I know why, TT. Because I also seen a video of Diddler uh had a pill in his hand. He had a pill in his hand, and he was at some party. They had like a party going on, and this man, hey, Tar, this man had a pill in his hand, as if he was gonna give it, to old girl. That's what it was. I remember seeing that. Yeah, he had a pill in his hand. TT. Let's see here about. We're gonna listen to Flo Daddy. Y'all know I like old Flo Daddy, so check Flo Daddy out. Let's see here. Let me start over.
Oh, y'all. Surviving Diddy Kelly, we just got the biggest, craziest news ever about that baby oil. I told you, and I don't like it. From this point on, I don't want to hear shit about I'm reaching. I told you when I reach, I teach. Now I'm about to break down these details, but look, to all the little Mohawk Diddies out there, I got an announcement for you. From this point on, any of y'all talking about reaching, I'm blocking you, because this is the last time. I have been right since September 2023 about this case. So y'all can go to hell and ride back off into the sunset on that fucking baby oil toting bus that y'all rolled on in. I told you that the feds wouldn't even have brought up those 1,000 bottles of baby oil if it wasn't nothing to it. Raider Online, which is a popular magazine, says court documents confirm the popular DR was found in the bottles. Contents of the bottles align with previous statements made by Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. We all heard of Pandora's box, but this is P. Diddy's box. And I'm going to do some more digging, but like I always tell y'all, I ain't never wrong. I'm wrong. I just ain't right yet.
So y'all. Y'all know Flo Daddy be on his Flo. I know I love some Flo Daddy. Y'all might not know Flo. If you know Flo Daddy, go check out Flo Daddy. He is on Instagram. Flo Daddy be telling the truth. I'm telling you, that's why I love Flo Daddy. He be accurate, and before he speak, he do such things as me, I do, Pap do, TT do, Tori do. We do research, and that man is on point. That's all. I just want to play that, let y'all hear how that man said that, like TT just said, it's a mess. Hey, Pap. Hey, Pap.
Hey, friend. Hey, TT. Hey, Tori.
What's going on, girl?
Nothing much. Trying to get me some heat going on because it's cold up in this house.
Some heat? Oh, girl, shoot, I ain't got no heat on. I had put some on last night, well, this morning to get the little chill out the house, but it's been cold here in Texas. But hey, I had my fan on and my window open, so I had cut my fan off this morning, closed my window, and turned a little heat on because it got a little chilly up in here, just a little bit. But we need it though. Come on up, Tar. What you doing, Tar? We needed that cold weather, though. I'm for real. But my life be gonna go down a hell of a lot. I can't wait. Can't wait. Man, I can't wait. But yeah, so
I got these big old tall ceilings and the cold get trapped in here.
Yeah, you get them tile ceilings like now my watch guy. Ooh, girl, I don't think I want no tile ceilings to make my house cold like that.
Once it get warm, it be warm up in here.
Yeah, I know it. And everybody be hot. We're gonna pull everybody clothes.
I got me a fire started.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some of that wood over there. Just give me a minute before it get too cold.
Titi says it's cold here too. My heat on. Titi said she got her heat on. So y'all, I got sent a message from a cousin from Cedric. You know, which he couldn't be here or whatever, but he sent me this he sent me this what I want to say, this article. He sent me this article on Metro Zone. Have you been on Metro? You don't have Metro though, right, Pep?
Nah, I don't have. I just got Instagram and X.
Well, it's another lady that came forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said that Sean Puffy, the lady name is Ashley Parham, Parham. And this was reported by TMZ. She filed a lawsuit claiming that Sean Combs aped her with a TV remote control after she claimed he was behind Tupac getting unalive. How about that?
Mm-hmm. I don't doubt it.
Yeah. It said this was back in the one made the claim back in 2018. After she said Diddy unalive Pop. See, that's what I've been doing. See, what I've been doing was with Pac and everybody was putting a connection between them and P. Diddy, if nobody never noticed. I just want people to see what the connection is to P. Diddy, not that what he did to them, what unalive, whatever. I just want them to know that what the connection is between P. Diddy and that certain person. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff coming out. And I'm like P. Diddy, and I ain't liking none of this stuff. It's bad, Pap. I mean, this man is a menace to society.
They said 6 more people done filed lawsuits against him.
Yes, this lady may be one of them. She may be one of the ones, one of the 6 person that filed a lawsuit against him. Yeah. They said did it threaten the woman with a glass glow? Say he had a glass glow smile when he threatened her. That ain't nothing but a dangerous, deadly smile when he did that.
Yep.
I know what that was.
Yep. That
And
dude,
also
he ain't.
said that huh?
In my opinion, he's sitting right where he need to be sitting, in jail.
And the girl said, as the suit continues, Parham claims that one of Combs' top aides, Christina Coram, was presented during the time of the incident. I don't even know who she is. But what happened was Christina called it off the attack and started saying that instead of harming her face, they could sell her to a client for X or be sold off to a distant country. What the hell?
My brother said he heard that he was the one behind Jamie Foxx and said Jamie Foxx was the one who turned him into the FBI.
I just told my sister TT that earlier today. I said, yes, I'm going to talk about that. Jamie Foxx was also involved. I believe Martin Lawrence was involved. It's more people involved than we think, y'all. And it could shut the whole down. It could hurt the whole music industry. It could. But I wouldn't care.
The whole entertainment industry.
Dirty. Right, but see, look how you got to go back and see how long it's been going. This went back way with Teddy Pendergrass and the 7-6 and Mike with Julius Irving and all them. It started back then. Hey, Monell, baby, it started back then.
It probably started before then. It started because they said Diana Ross was fucking Barry Gordy. She got a daughter by him.
It did with Clyde Davis. With Clyde Davis and them, yeah, but I'm talking about with Diddy, but Clyde Davis have been doing the dirt for a long time. They've been, man.
No, I'm talking about.
They might not be damn devils. I'm telling you, devils with horns. I'm telling you.
It ain't all.
Red Fox too? Not Red Fox.
He was trying to tell it. I seen a video where he was trying to tell it. And Diana Ross got a baby by Barry Gordy, her oldest child.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. She surely do. Yes, ma'am.
So it's been going on a long time.
Yeah. It have a long time, longer than what we know. But let me tell you something. Yep. But that's why it's gonna turn. It said BET. They said BET is broke. They ain't really got where the hell they award ceremonies and stuff at, and they trying to figure out why they didn't let Tyler Perry and whoever else was trying to buy it. They trying to figure out why they didn't never let them buy it. I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't know why they didn't let them buy it.
Yeah, they ain't finna give him that, but they ain't finna give Tyler Perry BET. That'll be too much power for him. He already got his own studio. Then he buy them. He buy BET and everything comes with that. He'll be one powerful nigga. And they not finna let him have that.
Yeah. I just think it's just all just messed up. Let's get to I think it's just all messed up. It just screwed up to me. Monell said 50 cents on BET. I don't think he do. Monell do it. And I can't stand 50. So, y'all know that Craig Mack had a lot of problems going on. and Craig Mack didn't like Diddy. Diddy tried to put Craig Mack and Biggie toward each other. Tar, I'm waiting on you. Let me drop the link again for Tar right quick. There, hold on. Monell said 50 cents. She thought 50 cents on. Baby, 50 cents don't own BT. He probably wish he could have, but he don't own BT. Okay. I don't know what Pat went to. Let she come back. Hi, Tar.
Hey, what's up, Miss Perk?
Oh, no. What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing much. I had got a little behind when y'all was talking about them little old parties and stuff. I had got bumped off the YouTube. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
But yeah, but the Red Fox used to be having them parties like that.
Red Fox did? Shut your doggone mouth, boy.
I promise to
Y'all
God.
now, for real?
I
Y'all
promise to God, they wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, like nothing weird or nothing like that. It was just like just 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 regular. But he had them freaky parties used to be all Asian girls. Cause he liked
What?
them Asian
Yeah,
women.
I remember he liked them Asian women. He sure did, Tori. He liked them Asian women. He sure did. He
Yeah,
sure did.
at his house it wasn't no it was at his house where he laid his head at. It wasn't like no little like no little second house or little party house or nothing like that. Because but however got out, his daddy told on him. Cause his daddy he had his daddy come and visit him. He sent for his daddy and he had one of them parties while his daddy was there. His daddy was like, "Boy, what is you doing?"
What? Red Fox daddy?
Yeah, this was like in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Red Fox was out of control, wasn't he?
Yeah, because
I bet you when
Red
he was a
Fox.
kid, I bet you he was a kid. I bet he was out of control when he was a kid, child. I know he was terrible.
He was because him and Malcolm X used to hang together. Malcolm X used to be wild back in the day.
Yeah. TT
Yeah,
said Big Meech got out.
yeah, that's what I had heard too. I had seen that. It's about
He
time.
Malcolm
got
Malcolm X was Detroit Red, and I think Red Fox was Memphis Red.
Now he was St. Louis Red.
Yeah, St. Louis Red. Yeah, I know one of them.
Cause in that movie that Spike Lee movie, that Malcolm X movie, Spike Lee, that's really supposed to be Red Fox. That's why he got on red all the time.
mm,
That's really supposed to be them. But yeah, that Red Fox was a wild boy. But they've been having them type of stuff. That stuff been going on. But that ain't been nothing weird like how they saying that Puff Daddy doing though.
yeah.
And I and I was
Hey,
trying
Lush.
and then I was trying to let you bring it up. I was trying to wait, but
Yeah,
but
I'm finna, hey, Scratch Pad, what's going on? I'm finna get to it now. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get started right quick. Let's get started with the Craig Mack. Craig Mack talking noise, but Craig Mack just really spin the game. But my thing is right here. They said Craig Mack had the ABCs 1, 2, 3, but Craig Mack got real dark at the end. Y'all remember how light Craig Mack was? He's a yellow man with the red spots all on his face. But at the
yep,
end, Craig Mack ended up being real dark. Check it out. Hold on.
I got with
yep,
somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say their names, I'm just gonna say somebody that wanted to do another album with me. So I said, cool, I gave him my price, and the price was to me was low, and they were supposed to give me the money. And I go in the studio and I start banging out. So he came to me and was like, yo, I can only cut you a third of the money I'm supposed to give you. I said, you know what, man, I wanna do these songs. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do this and that, the third, let's do it. You give me the money as we go. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a third again. I'll take a third again when we finish the actual recording of the album. Nothing happened. No money. So I stopped recording. I said, I'm not going to be an idiot and sit here and do all this stuff for everybody, and I'm not going to see anything from it. Next thing I know, money come, with this bullish mafia mentality with him and his goons and all that stuff like that. Talking about, yo, you owe us an album. And I'm like, excuse my French, but I don't owe you shit. You owe me money. You know what I'm saying? So if you can come up with the rest of this dough, then we can come up with the rest of the album. No dough, no records. That's it. I don't think you know what you mean when you're saying that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of dude I am. You know what kind of muscle I got. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you need to be in the studio. So I said, all right, meet me up there at 7 o'clock. So I said, all right, meet me up there at 7 o'clock. And I went and got one of my gunmen. My man, I'm not going to mention his name either. He came with me up there. Okay? And they saw him, and they fell back because they was going to do something to me. But they didn't. So we talked about it, came to definite, look, no cash, no record. I'm not going to be sitting here going in the studio all night, every night, busting my ass, and I ain't seeing nothing from it. And you're making me feel like even if you did have the rest of that cash, us taking it to the next level is going to be a problem because there's going to be money problems. I can see it already. So I caught a couple of threats, a couple of, passers by in the street and everything else. I caught a couple of threats. And I was sitting there, going to pick up my sister from work. And I'm in her car. I'm driving her car to go pick her up from work. And I just was sitting in the chair and I was like, God, I'm so tired of everything that's going on. I was in my sister. I called my sister because we've known each other for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's like brother and sister, you know. But I was in my sister's car and I had a gun in my lap. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to God. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this. But I was in my sister's. But I was in my sister's car, and I had a gun in my lap. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to God. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this. But if it comes to getting ugly where somebody's going to be trying to kill me, I'm going to have to do something first or do something to prevent that from happening. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm frustrated. I really need your advice and your love right now. And I started flipping around the radio station, 660 AM or FM, one of them stations where the Supreme team used to be on. Early in the morning, and the dudes from Upper Hempstead would have that joints blasting. So I was looking for that. And when I turned the station, all this gospel music came on. And it was this song I've never heard before in my life ever, but I knew that it was God talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way it made me feel emotionally. I broke down, started crying all over the place in the car. And I'm sorry. I was thinking about trying to do this to somebody because it was really in my heart to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do it. But I knew in my conscience also that that's not the right thing you're supposed to be doing.
Maybe Craig Mack should have went on do he needed to do the old puppy because he said he was about ready to off him. He was tired of Diddy. And he wasn't paying and Diddy didn't want to pay no money. Diddy was trying to cheat them people. He didn't want to pay no money, y'all. He didn't want to pay no money.
No, that's what you remember we talked about that before? That's what he did to all them artists. That's how he got his money. 50 Cent even said that 50 Cent was just like, man, he was like, that dude is Satan, that's the devil. And he said he messed everybody out their money. That's how he got so rich. He messed everybody out their money and that's why everybody left. And then another thing too, what 50 Cent said, and I did never notice it. Everybody like from first like their first roster. Everybody except like Lil Kim and stuff like that, everybody became religious.
Then even Maze, they sure did. But let me tell you something. But I don't know how many people know. I'm sure you probably know. But Craig Mack was the first artist to release music on Bad Boy.
Yeah, he was the first. Yeah, he was signed as the first artist on Bad Boy. So he was the first one to sign. He was the first one to join, and then he was the first artist to leave.
And that's why I feel. And to me, I feel like Bad Boys really should be belong to Craig Mack because he the one started it off.
Yeah, that's what Gene Deal said. Gene Deal even said that. He said he the one that catapulted Bad Boy. He was like, cause he blew up before Biggie did. cause really, cause I remember that song came out like in the middle of like '94. I remember hearing it for the first time like in '94, and they would not stop playing it on the radio because we had two radio stations back then. I don't know if you was in Dallas then, but you remember 100.3 Jams.
Yep,
If
I
you did,
sure.
they had 100.3 Jams, and then they had K104, and then if 100.3 Jams were played, you could turn it when that song went off. You could change the channel to K104. They playing it. It was like that, and then that's when you heard Biggie on the remix, and then that's when you heard Juicy.
Yeah, I used to
And,
love Juicy. Ooh,
and then what's called was
hey,
sitting up there.
that was a jam right there. Hey Shane, that was a jam
Yeah,
right there. You hear me?
yeah, like I know we're supposed to be talking about Craig Mack, but when I was doing my little homework or whatever for the past few days, Diddy kept coming in the mix, and it was always something missing. Just like he was trying to throw a cross between Craig Mack and Biggie, and
Yeah,
that's what drove him away or whatever. Because okay, so Craig Mack, his single blew up the whole record company,
that's right.
but
That's right.
his album didn't come out till like 2 weeks or a week after Biggie. But you
Yeah,
don't
but
drop no
but see, that was because in the '90s, and Biggie and Craig Mack, they would dissing each other on that track, the LL Wild verse track, I think it was.
I think I
That's
know
when
what you're talking about.
Diddy and the director was having transgender girlfriends as a lead in that video.
Yeah, That can't. I just recently heard about that. I just recently
Yeah,
heard about that. Yep.
they so
I just
they've been dissing each other for a long time.
yeah, but they said too that they were just like but the way Biggie mentality was, because he had just came from out the streets. They were just like, if you wasn't from Brooklyn, he really wasn't dealing with you because he ain't like Mace, and
Yeah,
he claimed he ain't like Craig Mack. But what it
he
was,
didn't
they were
like
just like,
he didn't
yeah,
like Mike.
yeah, and then but what's called started showing favoritism though.
Oh,
Puff Daddy, he started showing favoritism towards Biggie. And then, cause see, you see that clip you had just played. See,
yep,
Craig Mack, he stand on his own tour, or whatever. He don't want to be controlled,
that's right.
Puff Daddy try to control him, try to tell him how to dress.
He
That's what
sure
I'm
do.
saying. He be trying to tell dudes how to dress.
That's why him and Big. That's why him and Puppy fell out. That's why they fell out.
Yeah, because he can't be controlled because what's called it was somebody that Craig Mack had known because Craig Mack was kind of like in the game because he was messing with EPMD. He cool with EPMD. That's who we start that his first tour. That's who we went on tour with EPMD. And then
Well,
but
go
see
ahead.
he had branched off with them because like I said he stayed on his own too or whatever. But see then when him and Puff Daddy really fell out was for some reason. I'm just saying, don't this sound kind of snaky? What I'm finna say, listen. He wanted Craig Mack manager was one of his homeboys that he grew up with. Craig Mack, trusted him.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Puff Daddy was, trying to pressure him to fire the manager. He was like, you got to get rid of him, or you ain't gonna be on Bad Boy.
So he was dirty. He was dirty. But see, they try to
Yeah,
blame. They try to Diddy didn't pay Craig Mack,
he
and
ain't
he
pay
didn't pay the
nobody.
man. Yeah, and he didn't look out for his best interest, and because he was only maybe one hit wonder. I guess because he only had one hit at the time. Is that why he didn't pay him?
No,
He only he had one
nah,
hit because
no, okay.
that second album didn't come out till later on down the line. Because when the second album came out, that's when Craig Mack went off the radar and ended up in the coke down in South Africa. I
No,
mean
it was
down in the South.
South Carolina.
Yeah,
Cause that's where he died at. Yeah, that's what they trying to
yeah.
say. They say it was a cult or whatever because of who that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like a
It
religious
was.
compound. Yeah, yeah.
It was one day after that. He didn't resurface for years. Then uh he was trying to make a comeback. it never happened.
Yeah,
It
but they
never
said
happened.
but they said his health was already deteriorating. You know what I'm saying, after he went into that cult, because they say like you'll be on the phone with him. They say he'll have trouble breathing. They say he'll leave you on hold for a long time. They say he'll start breathing like he'll be short of breath, and then
Yeah.
he'll be like, hold on. They'll say he'll be like, hold on. Then they say he'll have you on hold for a long time. Then he'll be like, all right, I'm good or whatever. You know
What?
what I'm saying? Yeah, these people close to him. It was that dude from Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon said that. Eric
Yeah.
Sermon said it was hard for him to talk on the phone, and I heard that that's what that stuff do to you. And I'm glad you brought that up about his skin, because I was gonna ask you about that, because I did notice that. I was just like maybe it's the lighting or something. You know what I'm saying? Before I
That
found out
man,
about.
that man got chocolate quick. I think it may have been. I don't think he. They didn't. I didn't read nothing about him taking no chemo. No kind of no chemo. No kind of medication. And so I don't know what the ABCs made him darker, because Craig Mack was a light skinned man. You
Yeah,
see
they
how
said.
dark he was.
Yeah, they said that stuff messes with your skin, especially when
Well,
you're about to go.
my sister, my baby sister on my daddy's side had the ABCs, one, two, threes, and she got real, real black, closer to
Oh,
the end.
Yeah, see, yeah, they said I heard it get like that when you about to die from that stuff.
When
oh, I
she
didn't
got
know
rid
that.
my sister on my daddy's side, she was brown skinned. She wasn't dark skinned. She was brown skinned. About like
Mhm.
Craig Mack was at first. She was brown skinned. She wasn't dark at all, but closer to the end, she got real, real dark.
Yeah, but Craig Back was down there high yellow.
Yep.
He was
He was a
yellow man.
couple. He
Yeah,
was a couple of
yellow
shades.
man.
He was a couple of shades from being high yellow. And I did notice that, and I did always notice ever since I was little. I did notice his skin always did look kind of funny or whatever. Like somebody said
Yeah.
he had like a crater face,
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
but I
did
thought
have
it
a
did.
was just,
pretty face.
yeah, I thought it was just like bad skin, but I ain't never suspect. You know what I'm saying? It was bad health because he was okay. Like Miss Purse said, he was finna drop that second album. He was supposed to drop that second album on Bad Boy, but
Uh,
they had fell out. He had fell out with Puff Daddy because Puff Daddy was putting all his energy into Biggie. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then Westcott was gonna go off and do his own thing, and then it wound up getting. He wound up dropping that second album with somebody. I forgot who it was, but he had Easy Mo B producing his beats and stuff and all that, because Easy Mo B used to he dropped the beats for Biggie on his first album, Ready to Die. He dropped a whole lot of beats on that album. Easy Mo B. Easy Mo B was the first producer to now Easy Mo B sold his first two beats to Big Daddy Kane back in the day.
And they said Craig Mack wasn't the same after Puff dropped him off the label. And then this is my thing right here. I don't know if anybody remember, but do y'all remember that Diet Coke commercial they had with Diddy in it? That died Coke commercial, music commercial. Y'all never seen that? Y'all know you have to remember that.
It
It
was
was
that it
Pusha
was
T. It was Pusha T and Ye. They was recreating Craig Mack flavor in your ear. Did y'all
oh
remember that?
yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. And they was like, I
That
think Big and Diddy and all in. Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yep.
But look, about that snake dude though. That okay, he still owed. Okay, he didn't pay him his money. You heard him just say that in the clip. He
Yep.
always had problems with him getting his money. Okay, after he left, because they got a contract. When you got a contract, you still gotta pay that money. Because they even do that in the NBA and the NFL or whatever. You still on contract. You stop playing, they still got to pay you that money. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
It's like with
So
Barry Gordon.
so
Remember Barry Gordon said when Aaliyah passed away, he had $90,000 a deal on her for her
yep.
music, and when she passed away, they still had to pay him that money. Yeah, you sure right, Tori.
Yep.
Okay.
And so he still owed Craig Mack that money. And guess what though? This was years after he left Bad Boy. He
Who
got to
got the
doing
money?
bad.
Craig Mack's wife got the money. I ain't heard nothing about the money.
I don't know, but this what I'm finna tell you. This was like in the late '90s, early 2000s. The man had to move back in with his mom.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He had to move back in with his mom, and then he went on hiatus for about. for about 6-7 years.
They say he gone for some years.
Yeah, and I think it had something to do with his health, because he was walking on the cane.
That's right. He should. Yes, sir. He was on that cane. That's right. That's right. But
He was walking on the cane.
I remember when Craig Mack and Notorious Big came out. They came out on a cassette tape when they first came out. I will never forget it.
Yep, 94. That was 94. I was in 6th grade. I remember it was 94. Cause I remember when that Biggie tape came out. Cause my brother Homeboy came by and got us, and we just rode around just to listen to that Ready to Die album, or whatever. But
Yeah.
but what's called it? But you know, Puff Daddy, he done messed over everybody. Everybody that he done dealt with, that they wind
Yep.
up dead or being real religious or something.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They always had to start over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's been going on. That dude ain't no good, man. That
Yeah.
ain't how you do it. That
He
ain't how
ain't
you
no
do it.
good.
Like,
And then how you gonna do it like Diddy and Biggie and Mace, they was friends for a long time. But then he ended up screwing over Mace though. And I
yep,
didn't understand that.
made
I
Mace
didn't get that.
made Mace was so mad he done moved down to Atlanta. He didn't want to be
Right.
in New York. You
And
know what
you
I mean?
right, Tori. Craig Mack did do it. Craig Mack did have a tour with EMPD.
Yeah,
That's when
uh-huh.
they released the Bad Boy album, right? I might be wrong.
Nah, that was before he went to Bad Boy. He went on tour because him and Eric Sermon, him and EPMD, they really cool, like in real life. They really is. I
I
want to say they grew up together.
I thought Craig Mack started a tour with EMPD, and then they released a Bad Boy record. Then it went platinum. The first platinum hit, and it was like that's when they really got together with, like when they had went on to a tour with the platinum hit. I'm I'm not for sure. I'm just asking. It's been a
Nah,
long.
he went. Nah, he was trying to get his foot in the music game, and EP Endure took him on tour. And then when they came out tour, whatever, that's when he met Puffy. That's when Craig Mack met Puffy at a club, and
So
he,
is this
huh?
why Pete Master P said they showed Craig Mack fake love because all the success was owed to Craig Mack allegedly?
There could be. I'm not sure about that,
They
but why he said that. But I mean, but it's right there in front of your face, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I first heard of Bad Boy. Anything about Bad Boy, I ain't know nothing about no Bad Boy or nothing like that till I heard that Craig Mack. It was all on TV, all on the radios, everything. Everybody loved that song, and everybody still love
Yeah,
that song to this day. 'Cause I think he broke a record. That's the best selling rap single in history or something like that. Not even rap history. I think in music history. That song broke records. That and the
yeah.
remix.
Pap said I
I'm just
listened to
saying. Look,
Lil and then they said
I'm
I
just saying.
listened. Huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just listen to the remix though. Look who he had on the remix. He had Biggie on there. You
I
got
remember
Craig Mack, Biggie,
long.
LL.
Yeah,
Huh?
Cool J, right? It been so long. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, well, when I first heard that on the radio, like I just kept looking at the radio. That's how you know it's a good song when it make you look at, you know what I'm saying? You listen to what they say, then you just keep looking at the radio. Like, what do you like what is going on here? You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But but
And Master
but
P
but
said,
I'm just,
Master P was saying everybody was showing Craig Mack fake love. I'm like, how are they showing Craig Mack fake love? Pam said Craig Mack rapped with EPMD. He rapped with them.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. He was supposed to be running with them, but he did go on tour with them. And see, when
Yeah,
He met Puff Daddy in the back of a club. Somebody introduced him and Puff Daddy, and then Puff Daddy told him to do a freestyle for him, and he went so hard. Puff Daddy was just like, "Man, I can hook you up with Mary J." He was like, "You need to get on the track of Mary J. She finna do get on the track." He was like, "You need to get on that." That's how hard he went.
yeah.
You know
And
what I'm
Master P
saying?
said, I didn't hear Master P go up. I just heard Reddit just said that Craig Mack was solo with Bad Boy. But Craig Mack was the first artist on Bad Boys. And,
Yep.
and, and, and Master P was really pissed off about the fake love. I mean, I don't know why they try to show Craig Mack fake love.
I mean, look who he was running with. You know what I'm saying? Like what you call? They saying because he had okay. The research I was doing because I was trying to do some digging about it. They trying to say that he had some that Puff Daddy had some type of hand in him getting that stuff. But I don't know about that. I ain't sure.
So why everybody want to unalive Diddy like Mace? Even Mace want to unalive Diddy because
That's
felt
what
like he was going to the right direction. So everybody want to unalive him. Then they found Craig Mack found God in a court, and unfortunately, like I said, he passed away. And he wanted to unalive Diddy too.
no, I'm just saying though. Like when you in there, like okay, when you working with somebody or working for somebody or whatever, and you the reason that they own. You know what I'm saying? And then you supposed to
Right.
get took care of, not get took advantage of. Because I don't work for some people like that. Where I done did some work, and then they making me wait for my money and shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
go to cussing them out. I go to cussing them out. And then you know what I'm saying? Somebody will be you know what I'm saying? Somebody, one of my partners or something, dang, you talking to your boss like that? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I
Right.
did all my work, I need all my money. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's how he felt. And you know what I mean? And then I heard Gene Deal said that the royalties from Flavor and Year were gonna kick in to about 3 or 4 years later. They
Mm.
said he was living good. They said he was taking
Yeah.
care of his family just off that one song, not even the album.
He
They say he was
was.
but the album because the single went platinum, went multi
Yeah.
platinum.
Yeah.
But
Because
the album
he
went,
never did. He never did get no car. No, that man was still riding a doggone bus. Craig Mack was still riding a bus, man.
yeah, and then
Very funny.
he the album went gold. You know what I'm saying? So the single went multi platinum, and then the album went gold.
TT said Mace and Cameron was best friends. They grew up together and had a group, but teamed up with Diddy after meeting Biggie Road manager. They pulled him away from his original crew. They did a whole bunch of damn. They was doing some. They was some dirty old snakes. They grass was too doggone high. Mace was railroaded by a bad boy. I feel sorry for Mace. Mace, he wrote their songs. He wasn't credit for none of them songs he wrote for Diddy or none of that stuff. And I
Yeah,
don't
you
understand how
remember?
people have money.
You remember like back in '04, '05 when Mace came back? He came back with that song called "Welcome Back." Welcome. That's how it started out.
You said
Hello.
Mace came back. You said I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
he came back like he
You said
came
Mace
back.
came back. You said
Yeah, like back in '04, '05. Cause you remember he had left when he was doing that church stuff, and then he came back.
yeah, he did. Right, right. I don't know what year he came back and what year he left. I remember he did leave though. He
Yeah, that was
came
that
back
was
fat as hell, butterball.
yeah. It was about '04. It was about '05 or whatever. I think because okay, I think it's because he owed Puff Daddy one more album, and that's why he came back because he did that album because he ain't did nothing else since then. Because look, you gotta think he was mad at Puff Daddy too because Puff Daddy messed him out his money. That's what I'm saying. What's Kyle
Him
said
about his
that?
money.
Yeah, Gene
That man was
Deal.
writing
Gene.
all the songs and lyrics and everything. He wouldn't get no credit for it. He was a
Yep.
dirty Puff Daddy was just dirty. He didn't want to pay nobody.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Pap said Craig Mack was on the conscious tip in the beginning with EPMD. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did,
Yeah. That
I
sound about
knew
right.
he was, but I never knew how long Craig. I knew he was with them, but I never knew how long Craig Mack was with EPMD. But I knew at the end he had been with them, but I never knew how long he was with them though.
Yeah. But see, that's probably how Craig Mack wound up. Like I said though, he probably just wanted to branch out from EPMD to do his own thing because you know what I'm saying. But like you said though, he was the first artist on Bad Boy, and I think his first song on Bad Boy is what he did with Mary J. Blige. Because Mary J. Blige had blew up by then with the what's the 411. She had been blowed up. She been blowed up for about 2 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She was
and she
already
couldn't really sing. She couldn't sing. No, sing. She was a hot mess with the 411, but I love that 411. You got it going on now. I love some
Yeah.
411. That was a damn. Yeah.
And then, huh?
Uh, Concern said Mace was the first to call Diddy out about his money.
Oh, okay.
Then Titi said, hell, even Leonard Chess paid his black artists advance checks on the race records, and that was in the 50s. That's how you know the industry been a fraud in the recent time. They've been a fraud the whole time, y'all. But y'all,
Yeah.
I got a film of Craig. I got a video of Craig Mack in the court, y'all. Let's check him out. And I'm like, he's saying some crazy stuff. I don't know. In a court, they give you stuff. They put you somewhere and brainwash you. I mean, I don't know, but let's check it out, brother Tory. So,
All right.
all right.
Where's Craig Mack? Then you two played me at the tabernacle, jumping up and down with the prophet of God, giving praise to my king who was bruised and scarred. Set me free, gave me a charge, a night to remember like El DeBarge. I gave away my cars, turned in all my guns, cause the Mac stayed with beef like hamburger buns. I sold my home, I moved my family, South Carolina, so they can stay mad at me. If I stayed in New York, it's just another trap.
If he stayed in New York, that mean he would have unalive Diddy.
Yeah, that's what he just said in that clip you had played. He didn't say no names, but everybody know. I seen that same clip and I was reading the comments. Everybody know who we talking about. Everybody know who we talking about, and he ain't the only one that ever felt like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just can't take advantage of people like that. That ain't right. Treat people right. You know what I'm saying? Like like that's been that dude. You know what I'm saying? You mess with people's dreams and their livelihood and stuff when you do that. Like I said, that dude had a family and stuff and had to move back in with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was talking about he was in his sister's car about to pick his sister up, that's when he was staying with his mama.
Yeah.
He was driving his sister's car. Cause that was his sister's car. When he said he was sitting in his car, that was his sister's car. He was picking her up from work. That was his
Yeah,
sister's
that
car.
money was good. That money was good back in the day. That was some good money. But Craig Mack, he did deserve his credit in the Bad Boys, but he, like I said, he didn't get it. He was the first artist to sign and kick out the whole interest in Bad Boy music and label, which shifted. And Craig Mack passed away at the age of 46. He was a young man when he passed
Yeah,
away.
they're going on 47. His birthday was gonna be in that May. He
It's
died that March.
why he didn't go get no help for what they said. I guess he thought maybe the court could wash away what was wrong with him. But then I also heard that he didn't have nothing. I also heard that man unalived him. That man named Puffy unalived him. So I don't know how true it was, but I
Yeah,
did hear that it was the ABCs at first, 1, 2, 3s, but now I'm hearing that it was Puffy. So I don't know.
yeah, but that's what I was hearing too. But I don't know about that one. All the other stuff I believe, but I ain't too sure about that one. But I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen when uh when Puffy don't get his way, they say he get real mean.
Ain't that
They were like
something?
they say he just gotta have his way. What's call said that what's that lady name? She be calling out everybody in the industry.
Jaguar.
Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
She said it about him or whatever. Because I was already thinking that. Then I had just happened to see the interview, and she was just like, because she was like, okay, when Puffy was first started out, he was with Uptown Records, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
Sure was.
it wasn't nobody but five people, and she pointed it out. She said everybody from over there. She said they you know what I'm saying, they dead. You know what I'm saying, Andre Harrell,
Yeah, they all gone.
Kim Porter,
Mm-hmm.
uh, somebody else. And they said Al Shaw almost died.
He did. Thanks, Puffy. Puffy. As I said, that man been doing a lot. This man has done so much dirt to where it's just, he
Yeah, but I'm
already know.
saying,
He know this man know he ain't going to hell. This nigga, he already know he going to hell. He already know he gonna burn. He know his soul's gonna be got. He got like a man with a bunch of body. He's a man with a body with a bunch of people bodies inside his body. Like I can't even. I seen a movie like that before. But yeah, he got so many souls, so many souls, so many
Yeah,
souls.
but I'm saying, like I told you the other day, the last time we had talked, you listen to what everybody's saying, each and every person saying. If you connect the dots, all that stuff add up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like unless they done got together, be like, look, you say this about this, you say this about him. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people just revealing what's happening, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, dog. But I did, you know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, I done got more experience as a and grown as a person and stuff. You know what I'm saying, on how to read people and stuff like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like back in the day, I didn't really know, but I was just like, it's just some weird about that dude. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like when we used to score on each other and stuff, we like, look at your old puff that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when we making fun of somebody. you
Yeah.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like, like man, he was just always strange, and that's what Pac had said. Pac said that's why he never wanted to deal with him. He tried to come at Pac sideways, but Pac always thought he was weird anyway. And
I'm
then
telling
Biggie didn't even really want to fool with him. They said
but
Biggie didn't even want to fool with him.
Pop, man, that man say, we're gonna discuss it in a minute. Hold on.
We got to talk about this egg test. In fact, we got to talk about everything that Suge Knight dropped about Diddy here. Now, Suge, who is currently serving a 28-year prison sentence, did an interview with News Nation the other night to talk about all the stuff going on with Diddy. And these two have a very long history that goes back to the mid-90s. Now, one of the things that Suge talked about was the fact that the music industry has a long-standing history of SAing and assaulting a lot of their talent. And he talked about something called the egg test, where basically these guys would have to pull down their pants, take an egg, and shove it, and if the egg cracked, it meant that they weren't ready, that they hadn't put in enough time yet. He also said that Diddy was not the first and very likely won't be the last, that Diddy was taught by people in the industry and he used that knowledge to do it to other people, other young artists. He then went on to name specific people: Clive Davis, Russell Simmons, Andre Harrell, and Jimmy Iovine. He then went on to call out people like Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, and Jay-Z for not being whistleblowers, that they knew what was going on but never said a word. Now, in the interest of fairness, Clive Davis' spokesperson did put out a statement which reads, "This is a completely fabricated thread that is being trafficked by an incarcerated felon. Mr. Knight's assertions about Clive Davis are 100% false, as nothing of the sort ever happened. Clive is a mentor to artists, and in keeping with this, never, ever condoned any such inappropriate behavior." Now look, Suge dropped a lot more information, so if you guys would like a part 2, please let me know in the comments, and make sure to hit that follow button so you stay up to date.
I didn't even get an egg, right? Let me go and get an egg. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get an egg. Let me do an egg test. Wait a minute. Let me go do an egg test. Give me an egg. Let me test. Let me do an egg test.
So they said that the egg crack you wasn't ready yet. So you got egg yolk, and eggshells all over your.
Yep. That said, 56 calling Ray J out right now. And you right. Jaguar Wright did name the same. She named the same doggone people. Let me go get me an egg and do me an egg test. I'm gonna let y'all know about the tomorrow if it cracked or not.
Yeah, but look, what's called? It's either, I think Clive Davis. I think Clive Davis was Puff Daddy, Sugar Daddy.
He was, he the one broke him in. He the one that grew him on Clyde Davis. I mean, he the one grew him on Puff Daddy. Shoot.
Yeah, he got turned out. They said Clive Davis was his Sugar Daddy.
So let me
Yep.
ask you something. You're a guy. Why is everybody hating on Angel Reese, Pap, TT?
Who is that? Who is that?
The basketball player, the
Oh,
WNBA, pretty
cause
girl.
she finna be doing. Well, I know she got money now because they paid them college players or whatever. They start paying them college players big time money. But what they cause you know what that fans only or OnlyFans or whatever it's called, you know what that represent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She could be doing some more positive, like keep on playing basketball, and she could be doing stuff, for like kids. You go on that on that app over there, You can't go around no kids trying to speak nothing positive or be a positive role model doing that type of stuff.
But ain't nothing wrong with Angel Reese. I think them people hating on my girl. They hating on Angel Reese. You go, Angel Reese, girl. Do your thing.
No, I disagree. I disagree. Because if that
I
was
had to come back up here for that because I think they ain't doing nothing but hating on Angel Reese too. They want to make her
They
ghetto.
hating on that girl. She a pretty
They
girl.
want to make her
They hating on her.
They want to make her the stereotypical black ghetto girl, and she ain't.
Yeah.
They want to. She ain't gay, and she playing basketball. Cause that's how they in the early 2000s. All the motherfucking female basketball players damn near gay. What the fuck?
Because of girl
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. And they ain't doing nothing but hating on her because she don't fit the criteria and she ain't conforming to them and she doing what she supposed to be doing no matter what, playing her ball and making her money.
Okay. I ain't look at it that way. I ain't never look at it that way.
To me, she doing her thing. I'm like that. They hating on the sister. They hating
and that's
on
exactly what they doing. That's exactly what they doing. They hating on her. They flat out hating on her.
And what's the Caucasian girl name? Caitlin. What's the Caucasian girl name?
Caitlin Clark. All that white girl do exactly what our white players do. They either a good point guard if they short, male or female, and if they tall and like it, all they can do is hit from the outside, do them goddamn shots. And I'm a basketball player and I'm a basketball fan. And if you think about what I just said, you'll see I'm right. If they short and they white, they're a point guard and they can play. If they tall and they white or lanky, they can't do nothing but hit them outside shots.
The 3 points. Right.
Yeah, right. Now I know she be getting hated on hard though since they won that championship. But this one here, I disagree with. Yeah, but I disagree with it. But I didn't look at it. Yeah, but I didn't look at it from what how Miss Pat just put it. I ain't look at it from that point of view.
Let's check this out, y'all. Let's check this out, y'all. We're gonna talk about Angel Reese, but I got something to tell y'all. Hold on.
Let me tell you something. What? Angel Reese done got in that WNBA, got that little money, and turned into a BBL Instagram model. I can't believe she got up on that goddamn podium and said this. Check this shit out.
I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. Death threats. I've been sexualized.
Talking about somebody sexualizing her. Talking about they using her. This kind of people use me as an object. But then, when she got in the WNBA and got that little goddamn bag, she all over the goddamn internet in the news. Bucket naked. Check this shit out. Now, to this day, we ain't seen not one WNBA highlight of her dunking on somebody like goddamn Shaq or shooting the ball like Steph Curry. But she all over the internet. You see her all over the internet just all day. In fact, she a bigger Instagram model than she is a basketball player. Who is her agent? They need to be filed. How the hell you let this talented, beautiful black queen degrade herself all over the internet for some attention, for some likes, some comments, some followers? And meanwhile, Caitlin goddamn Clark is becoming the face of the WNBA. She ain't no lie, bucket there again, showing her rump shaker or her baby suckers all over the internet. She ain't doing that. She ain't into that. Her clear-colored ass on ESPN looking like the female Steph Curry, Larry Bird, or Luka Doncic or some shit like that, and becoming a role model to these young female athletes that have discipline and class. Cause see, there's a big difference between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark just want to play basketball. Angel Reese just want to be seen. I understand that Angel Reese is a beautiful young black woman, man, and she can do whatever she wants. But when you signed up to be a representative for a professional sport, you gotta hold yourself to that high regard that they put you on. You can't be all over the internet doing this ghetto hood-ish. When they done gave you that bag, you getting all kind of endorsements. You're blocking your blessings, Angel, because Angel Reese ain't no goddamn angel. She on demon time. Angel Reese done turned into the sexy red of basketball, while Caitlin Clark standing on business and building a legacy right before our eyes. But as you can remember back in the college years, Angel Reese wasn't no joke. She was way better than goddamn Caitlyn Jenner and she was way better, man. She was balling in college, man. But see, right now, it ain't about college. It's about what they did when they got that bag, man. It just seemed like Angel Reese just want to be a model and not a ball player. She looked like she just about to go start her OL and get pregnant by a Future or a WNBA young boy or Antoine Edwards or a little baby or somebody. I hope whoever her agent is, somebody need to sit her down and save her career before it get too late. Cause once they put a baby in that oven, it's over with. What career over? I don't care what kind of potential she had. You just a red flag. Cause once big ass goddamn Angel, old tall dinosaur, fine looking ass, get on the rappers hit list. Even that dude from that Take It movie can't goddamn save you from shit. Them dudes at your ass. But y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this. And I don't want to hear, oh, she young, she can do that, she beautiful. That be the women talking that. A man with some sense, a father, you notice you never see her with her father and her mother. You see Caitlin Clark, they distributed family. You see her, she on the goddamn internet at the show, wilding out. Man, listen, man, comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Do you think Angel Reese's career could be saved? Do you think Caitlin Clark gonna wind up the face of the NBA? What you think gonna happen, man? It's gonna be Caitlyn Jenner or goddamn Angel Reese? Cause Angel Reese don't look like she an angel. She seems like she on demon time. Y'all like this video? Y'all comment below. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, baby. We do.
Okay, so I want y'all output. What you think, Tori?
He basically said what I said, how I thought, cause like we looking at her like a homegirl type of that was my homegirl. I'd be like, nah, don't do that. Keep on hooping. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do, but I think you should keep on hooping and don't be doing that. Cause he right though. It's like they trying to, cause they were trying to make the other girl the face of the WNBA anyway. You know what I'm saying? And she not. Angel Reese way better than that girl. She done whooped her in college already.
Come on, back up, Pam. I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah. So my thing is, why everybody trying to point her out? I mean, what's wrong with her showing how pretty she is outside her uniform? I mean, because I've seen where they have shown where them women's come out the basketball room or whatever. And they had their clothes, they regular clothes on, and some of them made up funny, look like real, look like men's body, jacked up, flat booties. They be all just jacked up. So I don't see nothing wrong with Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese is a pretty girl, and so what she get pregnant. So if a woman play basketball and she get pregnant, that means that she's no good anymore for basketball, Tori?
I don't know about that. See, I have wondered about that, but I don't think nobody getting them girls pregnant the way they be looking. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think they just hating on Angel Reese. Okay.
I don't know, but I see what you're saying though, because she is like one of the most the most feminine.
Yeah, and I remember in college she was hooping her ass off. I mean, that black girl was hooping in college. You hear me? She was playing basketball. But my thing is, why they feel like she can't, if she get pregnant, she gonna be any good for basketball. What good? I mean, it's not gonna stop you from playing basketball if you have a baby. I don't think so. Because such as myself and other women that I know, we are multitask people. We can do things like that. So and I think they just hating on her shape. They hate on her whole body. They hate on her look, cause she's a pretty girl in the face. She got a pretty shape on her. I can't deny that she's well partially put. But they think she gonna get a baby. And she out in the street. She wearing bathing suits and stuff, and at parties and at the concerts. So, pal, my question is, if a person play professional basketball and they get pregnant, that harms them in any kind of way, as he said.
You got a plenty of people that's in professional basketball, women right now that already have kids. He missed the whole point. You know, I'm gonna speak on this one. Y'all sit back and take notes because I'm finna be on the road.
Let's sit back. I'm gonna go on mute. Go on mute, Tar. We're gonna go on mute. Tar, go on mute.
All right. He won't do it. There you go. No, I won't do it.
I put on. There you go. You on that now, Pat. You on that now, Tar. You on mute. I'm on. Now go ahead, Pat. I'm on mute. Go ahead.
Dude missed the whole point. He missed the whole point. I'm finna show y'all the big picture of it. They doing exactly what they do to black people in America. Angel Reese can play that ball. As she good at it, as she better than Caitlin Clark. That he talk about they need to fire that manager. The manager that she got, them white folks sent them to her. Cause they was already looking for her in the NBA draft. And they doing what they do to us all the damn time. They over sexualize black women. She is a grown woman. She got the right to dress her any way she wants to. I'm not agreeing with the way she dressed, what she doing, and none of that. I'm just letting y'all know the big picture. She is a grown woman. She can do what she wants to. That manager she got, if he allowed her to be on Instagram and whatever else, all like that, that's because they trying to make her look like the money she making on there is more than the money and the bullshit she got to go through playing basketball because she better than Clark. He talk about that you don't never see it with her mama and daddy. They not gonna never show no strong black family. That's why they throwing Caitlin Clark up there with her mama and daddy trying to make it look like she wholesome. That's how they do the white girl. He talk about up there with the rest of Larry Bird and all them. They pump them all up the same damn way. Anytime they can find some motherfucking dirt on a nigga, they gonna find some dirt on a nigga. And anytime they can set it pile the dirt up to throw on them, they sure gonna do that. And that's exactly what they doing to Angel Reese. Cause she can play that ball, and they know she can play that ball, and they know when it all boils down to it, when you put the melanated people against the pastor people, we gonna beat them every time.
But I think she's a pretty girl. I think she played well, and I think that one of those.
Yeah, she pretty. She is a pretty black. She is a pretty black woman. She is a pretty foundation of black America. She is pretty. She can play that ball. She athletic, and she looks smarter than they say. Cause everybody at her. She getting bigger deals than Caitlin Clark from the shoe people and all this kind of stuff. I'm looking at it. I'm paying attention. I'm watching the back scene, and I'm glad he put that video out there explaining it and let me know he missing the whole point. Yeah, she doing it all. She doing everything. So of course we gonna jump on.
He acting like she mad cause she ain't gonna look at his fat butt. He acting all mad.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they doing. They're trying to make her look bad so everybody can start talking about it and criticizing her and everything else. That's exactly what they doing, and they pumping Caitlin Clark up. Cause I done sit and watch them play. I watched both of them play, and Caitlin Clark can hit them outside shots, but Angel Reese can play basketball, and it's not only because she is a black female, it's because she plays fundamental ball. Somebody taught her how to play basketball and the rules and regulations of basketball. And if you learn how to play basketball and the rules and regulations in basketball, not just perfect your shot and you got to perfect the whole game. And Angel Reese played like that. I know because I was a ball player.
Well, that girl playing that ball thing, you come off mute, Tori, and she got a nice shape on her. She got a pretty face. I think they just mad at her. They hating on her, and Fat Boy acting like he mad at her because he know he can't get no play too big for her. So, and you know, I think I love everything about her. I don't see nothing wrong with her.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all when it started. I'm gonna tell y'all when they started it. Because I've been sitting back watching it, and I've just been waiting for somebody, and I knew it was gonna be a nigga who did it. he do some good videos,
Yeah, I like
but
his video.
he missed the whole point on Angel Reese. And it all started when they went to that, I don't know if it was the draft or whatever. And Kayla Clark had on that white suit with there was Armani suit, skirt, and all that. And they were betting her. The mainstream media tried to make she all this, she all that, bragging about how much what kind of suit she had on and how
Yeah.
much the skirt and stuff dropped. But what Angel Reese had on took the cake.
Hmm.
And they couldn't get no criticism from nobody. And
Yeah.
after that, after that, they threw their little the same thing they do to all of them. They try to break them before they get them started, and they was hoping that she was gonna get broke and wasn't gonna get drafted as how she did in the
Yeah.
in the WNBA. And when she got in the WNBA, when they first started playing as freshman player, Angel Reese was still climbing on the court.
Yeah, she was good. Oh yeah, that girl was good. Yeah, she was showing her butt. Yeah, she was
Oh
showing
yeah,
her tail.
she bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she bad. She cold. That's what I'm saying. I think that's who it was or whatever. Cause they was trying to get her. They been trying to. They been after her though. Since she was in college.
Yeah, they
Since
been
she was in
after.
college.
Ever since she was bold enough to stand up for herself and put Caitlin Clark in her place.
But I see, I
Mm-hmm.
think that, like she said, she getting threats, sexualized, and it's a sexualized. Look what you wear. You can wear what the hell you want to wear.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Whatever it is. See, the Portland people always have over sexualized the black woman.
Yeah.
They always have over
Right.
sexualized us.
Yep.
Of
Ever
course.
since that.
They done did everything. They done degraded the black one. They degrade the black man too. They degrade the black man. But right now we're talking about the black woman because we're talking about Adrienne. And when it comes to us, they definitely degrade us because we're a woman. We're a woman.
Yep.
They
Miss
done
Pepper.
raped us. They done raped the black men too. They raped us, have babies, don't sell the babies, all kinds of stuff. Make us breastfeed their babies and everything. They over sexualize us. And they woman is the one that's over sexualized. But she
Well,
don't look like our woman, our woman because we got curves and breasts. Our breasts they become full, even when you ain't carrying no child or you as long as you in childbearing years, you got a black woman got a curvy body, and white women don't. And
yeah,
then
you right
the
about that.
BBLs, he hollered about the BBLs, the Angel Reese get a BBL. The white people started the damn BBLs, and the crazy black people went running out there to do it too. When you
Well,
already got
hold up,
booty.
hold it. I done see some fine ass white girls now. I done see some white girls with some booty, and they ain't had no makeup, no butt, no BBL. I done see some white girls stacked now. I done see some thick, but they big in themselves.
I ain't gonna say they ain't, cause a lot of them. I ain't gonna say it ain't none, cause a lot of them that actually do play sports, it's a lot of them in there got bodies and stuff, and it's a lot of them that
Yeah,
tone their body up where they look right. But
yeah,
the natural thing, that's
fine
not
white
natural
girls
for
now.
that's not natural for them. That's natural for us.
Right,
Yep.
right. But I
You see
understand that.
way more of us than you do them
I'm
like
just
that,
saying
and
that I
all
have
of us
seen
don't
some
play
fine.
ball.
Right, but I'm just saying I have seen some. I done seen some fine white girls though. I done seen some fine ass white girls. I have
I
some
ain't
big
taking.
old legs.
I take nothing from them that they don't that shouldn't be taken from them. And when I talk about them, I'm talking about them in general because you got all that. It's a fine ass white boys too, but I ain't finna fuck with them one of them.
Yes, Lord. Yeah,
But I ain't finna
yeah,
fool with now one of them. I ain't finna fool with now one of them.
Nah, but you
yeah.
on point with the black woman. Cause they try to take that black woman. What's that lady name? I know her first name was Sarah. I don't know her last name. But they try to degrade her or whatever and put her in the circus on display at the circus.
Yeah.
And they in them dresses back in them old times or whatever.
Oh, back in the
With them
yeah.
them clear people. We try to make them
Yeah,
try to wear them dresses or whatever. It made it look like their booty was big. They got that from that. They got that from that
yeah,
black
Yeah,
lady.
cause they have them.
Yeah, cause
They get everything from us.
mm-hmm. I know
Cause
about that.
when the WNBA started, you could have counted on maybe two hands with the teams, cause there wasn't that many teams. But you could count maybe on two hands how many white women was playing in the WNBA, and they went to talking noise
But it
and
wasn't
went to
that many.
talking noise.
It wasn't that many back in the day, right? They just
It
started
wasn't
coming
that
in.
many at all,
Mm-mm.
and they couldn't take it.
Yep. And then
And
what's
but
called kept on.
y'all making money off of they out there. Y'all making money off of them. They playing that ball. Y'all making money off of them, but y'all can't take it that you ain't seeing a little bit of snow out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what's called kept on winning MVP. Uh, I think Cheryl Swoop or Cynthia Cooper, one of them.
Yeah, sure.
I
So
think they.
about
I
Cynthia
think
Cooper, Sarah Cooper got it, and Cynthia Cooper had it 2 or 3 years in a row.
yeah, and then cause I watched the first ever WNBA game. I remember who made the first shot. There was a black lady. Her name was Penny Toller.
I watched it too. I when it first came out when they actually had and they before they I watched it even when they put the little bit more lighten it up a little bit more. I watched it too, but cause I if I had control of my life at the time, that was my goal. Cause I would have been right in there with them
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
when they
So
started. That was my goal. If I had that was what I was headed for. I was brainiac and I like playing ball and I played my ball.
Tori, I got a
And
comment for Tori on
Huh?
the screen. Check that comment out,
Huh?
Tori. He turned my ears up to him like, what the hell you eating, Tori, over there? What you got in your mouth? What you eat?
Damn. Some jambalaya.
Who cooked
Man,
it?
I ain't know y'all can hear. I got the phone. I ain't even up on the phone like that.
Who cooked the jambalaya?
Me.
Oh, it ain't
I
no
could
good
throw.
then. It ain't no good. Go on. Let's carry on. It ain't no damn good.
Damn, my bad. Cause I sure was
He
trying to get. I sure was trying to
said it
get it
hard
out
as
when
hell.
I sure was trying to
He
get it
said
out
it
when I was
hard
on
as
mute.
hell.
I sure was trying to get it out when I was on mute.
Okay, TT. Yeah.
Damn,
But
my
yeah, let me talk
bad.
about 50 Cent. So 50 Cent is finally coming out, y'all. Tell me what y'all think.
There's
Hold
a
on.
documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on
No,
social
he
media
did it.
talking
He did
about
it.
it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
But I
at his
also
house.
didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
So was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
It's pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of a peer group of artists that I require to do what I'm doing. I've had to be on my own from the beginning.
So 50 said he never been to none of those parties. And 50 always talk bad about Diddy. And he always tried to tell me nobody was not paying that fool no attention. I thought 50 was a narcissist, and I thought he was stuck up on himself, and I thought he was crazy half the time. I really didn't believe nothing he said.
Yeah, I didn't
Now,
like 50. I ain't like 50 when it first came out. He grew on me though, but he really intelligent. That clip right there show he not no follower to me.
Yeah. What you
He
think,
not. He
Pam?
not
I think 50 Cent is very petty, and he have been telling it for a lot of people been telling it for a long time, and everybody do like everybody do. They choose not to pay attention. They want to say he crazy, just like they did Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright.
Yeah.
But 50 Cent is 50 Cent's petty. He petty as hell.
Yeah, he petty. He petty as hell. Yeah. He petty as hell. But I thought him and what's her name? What's the black woman name he dating? Vivica Fox. I thought they made a pretty good couple at first.
Me too. But he talked bad about her.
Catch y'all tell Vivica. I'm gonna tell y'all. If you just really pay attention, Vivica kind of throw.
Y'all
Basically, that's what he said.
He is. I think she live in two different worlds.
Yeah, he said that she wasn't a real woman.
Mm.
That's what he
She
said. He said she wasn't a real. She wasn't a real woman.
But I think she bipolar. Y'all think she's crazy or something?
Mm, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know if she bipolar or I think she might have some slight issue. And when she became an actress, or she got too involved in them worlds, and she know how to play two different worlds. And
Mm.
she don't, and I don't, she don't know that she, for some unknown reason, she done forgot or ain't realize it that she a black woman.
You know,
Yes, I mean,
I don't know. What you think, Tar?
I don't know. It's something going on because she real talented. I like her work. I like her in the movies.
Yeah.
And but like what I be hearing about, what I'm saying, like it got to be something wrong. Like I started thinking stuff when she was dating that dude. What's that dude name? She was dating a dude named 6ix9ine or something like that. Like what the hell
Yeah.
does you do? Like what 6ix9ine? I'm like you shouldn't even want to look at that nigga name. What you doing messing with him? But then like she kept jumping from all these, saying from mean to mean to mean. Like she couldn't keep no man. I was just like, man, something must be wrong with her. And it seemed like they always stopped messing with her.
Now I thought something was wrong when she had did her face. I thought she was a pretty girl. I thought she
That
was real
too.
pretty. Had the prettiest face, and I guess she. I mean, when people start messing with their face, I feel like they ain't happy with the way they look. They ain't happy within themselves. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah. And
and I
I,
bet ain't
I thought
nobody
she
told
was
her.
pretty too when she was young, and she can act.
yeah,
She's a very
Yeah,
good actress, but that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking somewhere she got mixed up in being who she was and being an actress, being playing these different roles.
yeah, because growing up, we what I'm saying, all the dudes had a crush on her. You know what I'm saying? All the
Yeah,
teenagers and stuff. We all had a crush on her. Then I had noticed I was like, what's wrong with her mouth? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then, like y'all said, them pretty girls be messing with their faces and stuff. I bet
yeah.
ain't nobody ever told them they was ugly. Like Lil Kim, she ain't never been ugly.
Look, Kim was a pretty girl. Oh, she
she
was a
sure
post.
was pretty. She
Yeah,
went and did all that shit done to her lips and shit.
trying to be a Chinese looking woman or something. I don't know why that woman messed herself up. Somebody
Messed
need
her
to tell
nose up the whole 9 yards.
why people don't
Yeah,
tell people stop. Don't get nothing else. Just stop. Be messing your whole body. People don't just why people don't tell people just stop. Look at Cardi. Okay, for instance, look at Cardi B. Cardi B is really jacked up, but her whole body is really jacked up, y'all. It's
yeah. I
botched.
thought she I thought she said she regretted doing it.
No, she was messing her body, she cutting her body out. Yeah, that was her doing out to her body, that doing out to her body. She
Yeah,
messed her
she.
body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she ain't never been pretty to me. And when I finally looked in her face, because was looking at her when she was on Love and Hip Hop and shit, when she was really, 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 really young, when she first started out. And I knew she was
She was hot.
ugly
She
right
was
then.
crazy. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then this was I'm sorry, but this was my critique to her, and I need some myself. I got some, but you made a song. I got a bag and wings and got my mouth fixed. You should have got a little bit better picture than that, cause they can tell yours ain't real.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't never agreed with that stuff. Why them women's be doing that?
Now,
I ain't never agreed with.
if it comes to the mouth, it depends on what you do with it, cause that's the gateway to your gut. You eating. If it comes to the mouth and you got to get your mouth fixed, you get your mouth fixed so you can eat properly. Take it from somebody who know.
Right.
Yeah,
Once you
everybody
can
been
eat
getting that.
properly, a lot of it is what you put in your mouth with the chemicals and stuff. But a lot the other stuff you try to eat, if you gotta chew it properly. That's why we just provide teeth. So if you gonna get them, I understand we're getting the teeth done. You know, maybe changing up the eye color and the contacts and change your glasses and shoes and your outfit. But your butt and your boobies, no.
That woman done
Your
cut
lips,
herself all up.
no.
She done cut herself all up, and I didn't see nothing wrong with her. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing wrong with Cardi B. I thought she was pretty. I always thought she was a pretty girl, even when she's on the on the hip hop TV show on the TV show whatever. But I don't know why she just kept on getting all the surgeries. I mean, a man gonna see all them cuts and bruises unless you're in the back, you hiding from them and shit and stuff like that. But my thing is, I couldn't see myself getting myself all botched all up like that. Even if I had the money, I would take my fat butt to the gym. I don't be getting cut off. I mean, and they all get all these surgeries right, but nobody go to the gym though and work
I
out.
I was about to say they still got to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But they
You
don't
know,
though.
you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it looking right. They don't like if you actually look at it, they don't like who they really are themselves. That's why they gonna do it. Why would you alter what God, the Most High,
Yeah,
Almighty, created? Why would you alter that? I understand we put the holes in our ears for jewels and things. We are done ourselves with the jewels that He say that are pressure. And you know, I got a tattoo, yeah, but why would you just do all that to yourself?
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. Like Alonzo Williams said, them butterflies. When you get 60, 70, 80 years old, they're gonna start looking like bats instead of butterflies.
Yep, yep.
Come on now, you better say it. You better say that.
I
You
said
right, bro.
that. I said that boy that crazy than the motherfucker. I said that now because I be seeing that. I be like, man, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know no dude that I know. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular dude. I ain't never heard a dude be like, man, I want to go to that. They got a fake ass and all this and I'm like, man,
But you
they be
know
like,
what?
man,
Hold it. If I go to the next topic, I got to blame you men's for that. I got to blame half of you women's for that. 50% women. I got to blame all 100% men's because when men start seeing women with long hair, that's when women start getting them some extensions in their hair. Because men like a woman with long hair. And then when men start seeing women with them big old go get their booties done, our men just love it. They loved it. And then they made a woman go get her butt done. And then when a man starts seeing a woman with her boobies done and how he like them and how people start advertising, and then they make black women feel like, let me go compete. Since they competing with me, well, it ain't competing, but I'm gonna compete with them. I'm gonna get the same thing done. So I blame
they,
you men half of that for that because y'all was the ones out there drooling at the mouth and saying this, saying that about it. Even my cousin Cedric. Oh, I make this fine chick, she have butt done and all this and that. And then if I know everybody start getting their butt done, I'm like, well, damn. They don't
yeah.
like their own body.
You're down there in San Antonio. They got a big old billboard advertising that. It say Brazilian butt lift. Then they got the phone number on there and the doctor name, something like that. I know they say Brazilian butt lift. Then they got the lady in some jeans, showing off her booty and stuff. I said, golly, I was like,
But do you
Can
know?
I put my
down there in
two
San
cents
Antonio
in?
after
Can I
35.
put my 2 cents in?
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on. Yeah.
Society made the 10 a blonde hair, blue eyed female with long blonde hair, and this is the 10.
Mm-hmm.
So when the melanated people got to go out into the world, if you ain't looking like to try to get a job or whatever they may pursue, you got to be on that thing. That's where a lot of the hair straightening started at. We
Uh-huh.
perfected that and learned how to put the curls and stuff in there. That's where a lot of you got to look at the bigger picture. All the white women was jealous of the women with the big booties. It goes all the way back to whoever just told her how they wore them big old petticoats, try to make it look like they had big booties and shit.
Back in the day, right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
They used to do it with the models. They used to do it with the models too, because my mama used to be mad, because like me and her be watching TV or something. This one I was a little boy. I'm talking about elementary, and then you know what I'm saying? It'd be like a supermodel, one of them porcelain supermodels. And I was like, Mama, she don't look good. Then she was like, that's what they say. But then they'll get the black woman that's not so attractive. I said she don't look good neither. She was like, that's how they do. That's the way they see us. Well, that's
That's the way. That's
you
the way they do it. That's the way they portray. They portray this. That's why they had a little patches and put it all over TV. Mind control. And for years and years and years, you see all these skinny, maybe a curve here, maybe a curve there white. They got the blonde hair or the wavy black hair and all that. And then you finally see a black woman that might you gotta look twice to see if she black. You look dead in the face, you know she black. And she
mm,
is well, it's pretty and should have been Miss America. But guess what? She posed nude. That white bitch posed nude too.
yeah,
That year, they just happened to pick the prettiest, the best looking, finest motherfucker up there, and they
Hey,
was mad about it.
cuss
And I
words. Watch
told
your
you
cuss
we gonna
words.
win every
Watch
time.
your
We
curse
gonna win
words.
every time.
Watch your cuss words.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
no, but they do that. They do that to the they do that to the they do that to the brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Like with the
Yes, they
tattoos
do.
and stuff. Like with the
Yes,
tattoos.
they
Okay,
do.
you had tattoos back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You was considered a thug or a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Street
They
dude.
tell y'all.
Not everybody got them.
They tell the ones that come out of jail without tattoos. 'Cause that's what most of the people in the black community at one point had the tattoos. Most of them in
In
jail.
jail. Right, right,
And when they
right.
tell them to cover all that up so you can go get a job with the long sleeves and shit, then they made it a fad. They
Mm-hmm.
made it
Yeah,
a fad to the little young ones. Like I said, I got a tattoo. I got one on my arm. It's on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And it ain't no picture. It's words and
I got
letters.
about 4 or 5 of them. Mm-hmm. I ain't getting no more. But
yeah.
have
And
y'all
they,
ever
they
wondered?
start making it a fad. They start making it a fad. And all of them walk around with neck, arm, everything. So they can't tell you to cover that up when you go to job because the police showing all there now.
Yeah,
And they
Everybody.
on the job.
all on their
Yeah.
face and stuff. Cause
And
I
they
be
on
seeing.
the job.
Yeah, cause I know at one point if you had a tattoo on your face, you couldn't get no job. Wasn't nobody finna hire you. Now you know what I'm saying. You
No.
walk up in somewhere. Yeah, you walk up somewhere. Everybody got a tattoo on their face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they do little stuff to make the norm, and cause they figure the black community like a lot of the youngsters that get caught up in it fall
Yep,
for it, and
yep,
they add to their own demise because they falling into all this mess that they want them to do anyway. They want them to kill each other.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They getting tattoos all in their head and stuff. It was this
Yeah,
young dude. This young dude I know. He talking about he gonna get a. This is when I was locked up. Uh, he talking about he was gonna get a tattoo on his head. I said, you ain't been to court yet. I said, I was like, man, I said, don't do that. Don't say it like
they don't
all the
come.
other people.
They don't come
All the
no
other
more,
people.
it's actually a problem becoming a problem if you ask me, because you got all them people from over yonder that because y'all used to write down tattoos. Yeah, y'all know all the gang tattoos and all this kind of stuff. Y'all knew all of that. Okay, all these gangs come across town. Y'all can't recognize they tattoos. What the problem is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I see them doggone stars. I'm going the other way.
I'm just
I
trying.
ain't,
I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm just trying to help y'all navigate the world. I know a lot of people say there you go, but you got to look at the bigger picture. And if once you look at the bigger picture, you'll understand. And what they do it to Ada Reese, they done did it to everybody. Yes, they finna over sexualize her. They done entice her with their money because she probably can make more money showing her ass and shit on Instagram and shit because they pay for that shit. And yeah, they gonna hype it all up so she won't want to play basketball no more and so they
She
can
know
have something to talk
she better
about.
play. She
And
can't play no
punk
more.
Taylor Clark all the way up because that's what they want. They always looking for a great white hope, and every time they find a great white hope, it's always a big black shadow covering it up.
Well, Angel Reese, do your thing, girl, because I ain't mad at you, girl. But I got
hold
something
on.
to ask y'all. Hey, y'all, when
Uh,
the last time y'all seen Nicki Minaj really do some music lately?
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Been a long
Last time
time.
last time I seen her on TV, she had got caught with some drugs or something overseas.
Right, right. Well, let's check this out. We're gonna figure out why she ain't been on with no music.
I already know why.
Many, many, many moons ago, the Grammys asked me to perform. They came to my studio, listened to the record, agreed they liked it, everything, and it just so happened that Whitney Houston passed away. And when I was about to go on stage, they came into my dressing room and said, "We don't think you should perform." And there was no one there that even spoke up for me. Like, they didn't care to explain it. Nobody on either side spoke. This is after I had just done a bunch of commercials to promote the Grammys.
Right.
And I said, no, I'm going to perform. And I didn't understand the power that that man had to start to completely blackball me for the rest of my career. But that's exactly what happened.
And the Grammy goes to
Bonnie Bear.
What? Oh, are you for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go this part. Hold on, Toto, go this part here. Hold on, another part. Hold on.
Start this shit off right. Let me just get one more off.
Go ahead.
Nicki Minaj got a new song out. She says something like, "I make your ass quench like French" or something. I didn't know what she was talking about.
What?
Do you know what she was talking about?
When you wake up and you just hear, you know, French this, French down, and female battle rap, and you're just like, oh, when you wake up, you just, you know what I mean?
Bro, it's fucked up that you know what she talking about. You ain't even gonna tell. You know, goddamn.
I don't know like you. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
When you heard it, what was you thinking?
I was trying to catch flashbacks, because I don't really remember nothing like before 2019 like that.
Oh.
So I just...
Why you don't remember now?
Because that was the year, like, I really stopped drinking. So it's like, you know, we used to have a lot of wild nights in L.A.
Ass quenching nights?
Yeah, they blackballed Whitney. They blackballed Nicki Minaj. And old boy said they know they blackballed Nicki Minaj. And that's cold-blooded.
Yeah, I thought they was trying to anyway, because I seen some, because like when Cardi B came out,
yeah,
I feel like they was trying to turn them against each other. The industry was trying to turn them against each other when I thought they should have been doing something together. Because you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Go ahead, Pat.
I got a question. Was that video that was she performing? Was that a video of the night she performed that Whitney Houston died?
Yeah, that's the night. They didn't want her. They told her that they didn't think she needed to perform, but she did it anyway. And when she did it anyway, that's why they went ahead and did what they did. Hold on, y'all. That's what they did. That's what they did. What they did. Hey, Rose.
What's up with you?
How you doing? You doing all right, brother?
Chilling.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Like this. That's thing to hear.
So what was the reason for not wanting her to perform at the awards that day? What was it about? Was it about Whitney Houston passing, or like what was it about? Or do you not know?
Yeah. That Whitney Houston had passed. They didn't want her to perform. They didn't think she needed to perform since Whitney Houston had passed away. Yeah, but she went and did it anyway.
She said they didn't give her no reason. Well, why she shouldn't perform.
They didn't give her no reason, but Whitney Houston had passed that. That's the night Whitney Houston had passed.
Yeah, just read between the lines right there. Because they were trying to say.
Look at the video. Look at the video. Look at the video. Pay attention to what they doing in the video. They started doing a ritual in the video.
Because they said Whitney Houston. They said Whitney Houston.
They did a what in the video?
A ritual.
A ritual.
I mean, they do that in our videos, don't they?
But I'm saying that video right there was supposed to be the video of the night of the performance she did that night that Whitney Houston died. But if you look at it, that's why I'm asking why. I'm asking the same question you had. What was the reason they told her not to perform? Because she did a ritual in the video.
I'm thinking because Whitney Houston passed that night.
Shit.
Whitney Houston passing was the ritual as well. They probably didn't want rituals.
Right.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe they didn't want her to perform because one ritual had already been performed.
Oh, yeah. Because they were saying that was suspicious on how Whitney died,
Yeah.
and I think her daughter died the same way. I think she died in a similar way.
Whitney Houston didn't die in that
She died.
bathtub.
Whitney Houston didn't. She died in that bathtub. She didn't drown in it.
Drown, yeah.
And Bob Christina was found in the bathtub, but she died in the hospital a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because Bobby Brown had the plug on.
Yep.
Cause
That's sad. It's crazy, man.
Yep. So let me ask you, Rose, what you think about the way they feel about Angel Reese?
What I think about what?
How they feel about Angel Reese?
You said the last part again. How they feel about who?
Angel Reese.
Marie?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. I don't even know who that is. What happened?
You don't know who that is?
I ain't been watching sports at all. I've been working.
Oh no, she a black girl who plays basketball, and they just really like hating on her.
Oh, they hating on her. Who hating on her? What happened? What they do?
They all hating on her because she's fine. She got pretty hair. She's pretty. She's good with basketball, and I just feel like they just hating on her.
Yeah, she wanna do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's echoing like a mug. Is that me making y'all echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you. But nah, she
Right, I'm gonna try to fix it.
She one of the best WNWA players or whatever, and she want to do OnlyFans.
Yeah. I don't
But
think
you know
she need
what?
to do no OnlyFans, though. I don't think she need to do no OnlyFans, but I think she keep playing basketball and everything because I think she could even be a model. She got plenty with her coming out showing her beauty and everything and how her body's made and how tall she is. I think she could be a model too. She could be a model too because she's a pretty girl.
So
Yeah,
did
but
she
you know
like
what?
supposedly do something to make them want to hate on her? Is she getting blackballed? You trying to say?
Yeah, they're trying they bit, but they ain't gonna be able to do it to her though, cause she too good at basketball. But they just saying that she's showing too much of her body off, and so she out at the concerts, and she might end up getting her a baby. She get her a baby, she gonna be no good for basketball no more, and things like that. They just basically trying to down her, really. That's what I think.
Is that the girl I seen on Wild and Out a couple of days ago or no?
You might have seen her. She be everywhere. You can catch her everywhere.
Yeah, just go on your search bar and put in Angel Reese, and you're gonna see. But my thing
Okay,
is,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
check it
against her.
out.
Like, the only thing I'm against her
Everybody.
doing is the OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm just
I
against her
hope
doing the
so.
Onlyfans. But you know what, Miss Perk,
I hope.
she
Well, it depends on what you do on the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans, and you can do different things. So it depends on what you're doing on the OnlyFans. It depends, though, right?
I think so. I don't know. I don't really know about OnlyFans. I just know it'd be a lot of butt nakedness on there. That's what I heard.
I ain't never been
That's
on
what I
there. I ain't never searched it up, looked it up, or nothing. Yeah.
me neither. I just heard about it. You know what I'm saying? And people be putting their little old videos on there of each other and stuff, and them doing their thing. But
Yeah.
she had that bag before she left college because they start paying them college players and they paying them like millions of dollars to. She already had bag because I know she did say when she was still in college, she said that she the money that she was making in college, she said that's gonna be more than what she gonna be making if she make it to the pros.
Right. Right. And I know her mom and dad and her whole family, everybody should be proud of her, but
Yep,
I think
that's most definitely who I seen on Wild and Now. She had these booty
yeah,
shorts on, so like half her
yeah,
ass was hanging out. I ain't know who she was. I thought there was just somebody new to the rap game or something. Yeah, she nice. I ain't gonna lie, she
yeah.
sexy.
Yeah, she fine. That's a fine sister. She's pretty and she's slim. Her I guess you could say she's slender. Her body frame is made
Yeah,
for her.
yeah,
Yeah.
she nice.
And I think they just hating on. I think they hating on sister. That's what I think. But girl, do your thing, Angel Reese. You looking good to me, girl. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying
what
now.
I
Because them WNBA players, they be looking like dudes and stuff. You know, they be looking all
they
hard.
do.
Right.
They
They
voice,
Most
do.
a
they
lot of
voice,
them, yeah. A
they
lot of
voice
them
And
be
you
do.
hard.
A lot of them don't though.
You right.
Yeah, but
A lot of them do, a lot of
they
them don't. But they be
yeah.
showing people come, but they be having a camera on them girls when they come out the basketball room when they get ready to leave out their clothes on. Some of them folks be like, ew, oh no, you all see.
Yeah,
That's
some
what
of them, you know. But you got the feminine ones too, though. I think, from what I remember, I think Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops was feminine, like attractive looking or
yeah,
whatever. I
yeah.
think, what I remember.
Them girls keep themselves up. Yeah, they did. Uh-huh. They did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. And Candace Parker, because Candace
Yeah,
Parker, she be up on there analyzing them games, and she looking real classy.
yeah. I forgot
You know,
about her. Yeah,
real,
uh-huh.
yeah,
She's a pretty
real
girl
lady.
too.
Like when she gets tall, her and Lisa Leslie like 6'6", 6'7". They taller than them up. Now
It was some
Brittany,
tall women.
yeah, now Brittany Grady on the other hand, her voice deeper than mine. She about 6'10". No,
Ooh,
no, she got a deep voice. I was just like, dog. I was rooting hard for her though when she got in that mess though. When she was locked up over there,
Brittany,
wherever she
yeah.
was locked up at. Yeah, but I be rooting. I've been rooting hard for her ever since she was at Baylor. I was like, I hope
Oh,
she make it.
see, I wasn't watching her then. I didn't start watching her until she hit the news about her being locked up and what she had and stuff. But that's when I started, really just paying her attention. But when she said that she could be a daddy, they hit me in the eye. Then I'm like, what? So her girlie is pregnant. Her girlie is pregnant. So she said she could be a daddy. But yeah, so um, I hate that they had her locked up, but she should know when she had her. When you go somewhere out of town like that, you got to know what's in your bag when you go overseas, because people overseas, they laws ain't the same as our laws. People got to learn them laws is different.
Mm-hmm. You can't carry nothing through there though. You know what I'm saying? Why would you carry something to the airport anyway? But what's
I
called
don't
she but Perp, she be dunking on them. You hear me? I'm talking about she be dunking them up with two hands. She
Yeah.
be dunking she be dunking that ball, hanging on the rim and stuff. I'm like, God, dog. She be doing that since college. You know, she from out here. She from H Town. She from Texas.
Oh, is she?
Yep, I don't know what part of H Town she from, but she from H Town.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yep. Yep.
I
That's
didn't
why
know
I've been
that.
rooting so hard for and stuff. Then them Baylor they women's basketball team be cold. They've been cold for a long time.
Yeah, see, I
Yep.
I ain't really watched too much women's basketball. I was always into men's basketball. I wasn't into too much for football, but basketball and baseball. Oh, I'm there with you on that part. But I didn't really too much watch her when she was playing basketball though. But I didn't know she was
Yeah,
from
now
Houston.
yeah, that WNBA coming up, they expanded, they doing good, they growing.
Yeah,
And it's exciting. It ain't that much dunking and all that razzle dazzle, but they be balling though.
yeah,
Because you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because I was my aunt about that because me and him was talking about going to the Dallas Wings games. You know the WNBA team. I have we were talking about going there. You know they play over there UTA.
yeah. I
Yeah,
ain't
they
never
play
been to
over
that
there.
one. Oh,
Me neither.
mm.
But I heard that what's called used to be cold though back in the day. That back in the '80s. Cheryl Miller.
Oh, that girl was cold. That girl was cold. She was cold.
Yeah,
She was
yeah. I
cold.
was too young. I ain't never seen her play.
Little
I ain't
bit.
seen no YouTube video or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I dad seen her on TV, cause she been in the NBA. She be at the NBA games and stuff, talking.
Back
And
in
every
my
time my
day.
daddy seen her, Yeah. My daddy used to be like, he was like, man, he was like, Tyra, she was he was like, you was a baby. He was like, that was she was bad.
Yeah,
She
that was
probably
my
could have
girl.
played the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Reggie Miller's sister.
Reggie
Yeah,
Miller. Oh,
yeah,
Reggie.
yeah. She had 102. She had 102 points in the game before. They say.
Oh, I remember she did. She was hooping that day. She did. She did more than anybody that day. I remember that. I remember that game.
Yeah, cause her and Reggie Miller. And the funny thing about it is, cause Reggie Miller was in high school and he hit 50 points. And he said he came home all excited. Then she walked through the door. Then she was like, "What you so happy about?" He was like, "I hit 50 points today." Then she was like, "Well, I hit 102." You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because Reggie Miller said he could never beat her growing up when he used
I
to play in the
bet he
driveway.
could.
And stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet he couldn't.
he said he could never beat his sister.
Cause that girl can hoop though. That girl can really hoop. That girl can play
Yeah,
that ball. Yeah,
that's what I had heard. But I can't find no videos on her. I can't find no videos on her, no clippers. I can't find nothing.
really?
So, Perk, how
Cause I
did you
want to
see her
see
hoop?
her.
If she ain't got no videos out, or you just heard
Huh?
about it?
I grew
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
her. I grew up. I'm about that age, Rose. How old you think I am, Rose?
No, I was just saying, how did you see her hoop?
They used to be on TV.
Come back.
Y'all can hear me? I cut out.
Me and my friends. Oh yeah, I hear you now. I got you. Now I seen her hoop. They was showing. They was her and Reggie used to hoop against each other. They were just showing a little clipping of it, and she was whooping his ass. He couldn't whoop her,
Yeah,
and that
he
was a
said it
long.
too.
That was back in
You saying you
In
saw
the
it in
80s.
person?
2024.
No, it was like a little documentary
Now
they had
I seen
when they were showing it.
I seen a video. I seen a video of them when they were playing basketball at home, and she was whooping his butt at home. He couldn't hang
Yeah,
with her. He
and
was
that's
no
what he
good
said.
compared to that girl.
Yep, and that's
Yeah,
what he said.
So, about how old was they in the video? He was watching like teenagers?
Yeah,
they was teenagers. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they was teenagers.
yeah.
Oh,
She older than he is.
they're in their 60s now. They're in their 60s now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
see, they
know.
always been rivals. See, look, this is a funny thing though, because they always had that little sibling rival. And then she went to USC, and then he went to UCLA. They rivals in college. They teams. I said, I bet Reggie Miller went to UCLA just to be,
He went to his sister.
just to be petty.
Yeah, that's how I
But they said
seen it.
that's how they was.
They were playing basketball at their house, and she was turning his butt up. He couldn't know whoop that woman in basketball. I remember that because
Yeah, that's what
she
he said.
was slow.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he never beat his sister 1-on-1.
He didn't.
But he said when he went out and played against the dudes, he said he was, you know what I'm saying, whooping them dudes' tail.
But I got to say he was good though. He was good. He
Yeah,
was
he
good. He
was
was good.
when I used to hoop. Because I used to want to hoop before. You know what I'm saying. I was a good basketball player before football took over. Football just kind of took over. You know what I'm saying. I started owning every doggone thing, Miss Perk. You know what I'm saying. That's how I used to want to shoot threes, like Reggie
I
Miller.
heard you was good in football though. I heard that.
Yeah, remember I showed you the clippings.
Yeah, I
Remember
seen it.
the newspaper clippings.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I was
it was.
called a basketball first, and I used to want to shoot like Reggie Miller.
I'm not see.
Yep.
I was all right. I wasn't good. I was all
Boy,
right in
I don't know
basketball.
why the hell you want to shoot like Reggie Miller. You talking about his form or just hit like he hit? The
The way
nigga
he
shoot
shoot,
funny.
yeah, nah, but he gonna make
He
them
just
threes
chunked that
though.
hoe.
Yeah, he gonna be making them threes and them free throws.
Okay.
He definitely gonna be banging some threes though.
Yeah, he gonna be hit them free throws too.
I don't think I saw that nigga miss more than 10 threes in his whole career.
Oh no wait.
For real.
I don't know how old you is, but what's called back
Oh,
in
Rooster,
90,
no shit.
yeah, back in 95, yeah, back in 95 in the playoffs, they was playing against the Knicks. He had 8 points in like 4 seconds.
Mm.
He had two threes and two free throws. in 4 seconds.
You know what? I'm so glad
Yeah, I
Rose up
believe.
here. I'm so glad you up here, Rose. I'm so glad you up here. You and tell y'all 2 mens, right? I'm so glad
Yeah.
y'all here. I changed it, but y'all check this out and tell me what y'all would tell a woman. Now, she's 64 years old and she's pregnant. She just found out she was pregnant. But the
Lord
first
have
part
mercy.
of the video is it shows her at the clinic, and her daughter said, "Well, her daughter said, who gonna take care of the kid? Who gonna take care of your baby?" The mama said, y'all gonna take care of the baby." But the woman's 64 years old and she pregnant. And check out what the dude tell her. Boy, I tell you, man's gonna be a man. But y'all tell me what y'all
I'm
think
trying to
about
get
it.
in touch with you, but you haven't been answering your phone. Yes, it is.
I've been busy, Judy. I apologize. I've been caught up.
Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby who?
Your baby.
My baby?
Yes, yes, you do have one too. You have one coming.
I have one coming?
Yes,
How
you
that
do.
happen?
What?
How that happen? How they tell you?
You know how it happened.
Don't make no baby, Judy.
Well, we'll see when we'll see when the DNA test comes. So what are you trying to say? I'm out here sleeping all around?
You sleeping somewhere, but they ain't here.
No, I'm not neither.
Judy, somebody ain't being honest here, Judy. Something ain't right.
You'll find out when we have that DNA test done. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to get my blood pressure up back and forth with you. We're just going to have that done, and then we'll go from there.
I understand, Judy, but something must be wrong now, Judy. Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to have anything else to say to you because I'm really pretty much pissed off at you because you ain't been answering your phone. You going on, I'm going to put your ass on child support. Because I am not going through this shit no more. Oh, you bitch, you get a DNA. We can go down there and get a DNA test done.
Oh, Reggie ain't no deadbeat. Now, he's doing what he got to do.
Okay, so let's do what we have to do.
Okay, so I think this kind of mess.
Years old. What you think?
I just think this messed up as far as the. I just think this messed up as far as the way that she approached this whole situation. Like, you gotta tell the dude, "Hey, I just found out I'm pregnant." Like, how you gonna tell him? You know, you got a baby on the way. It sounds like you're joking off top. First of all, you're in your 60s, so he's definitely not expecting it to really be true. So at some point, you gotta let him know, "No, I'm serious. I'm not joking. This is a real thing. You know, I never got my tubes tied. I never had a hysterectomy. You know, whatever. Like, so first thing to do would be to tell the man, hey, look, I know I'm 64. We in our 60s, up in age, but you still got some swimmers down there, and you know, I got pregnant or whatever off of you." Then she said that he ain't been answering his phone and shit. So okay, like, you gotta break it to him a certain way. You over there upset on some childish shit because he ain't answering his phone. He was probably through with your childish ass. That's probably why he wasn't answering his phone. He don't fuck with you like that. But regardless of that, you got to give a man a chance to accept responsibility when he finds out that you really are pregnant by him. And, you know what I'm saying, see how he react like that. He still, the whole conversation, he thought she was bullshit. That's what I think about it. I think she came at him wrong. Talking about some child support and all that shit. You childish woman. You never grew up and you in your 60s.
Well, look what he said. Well, somebody ain't been telling the truth. Like, somebody been cheating. But my thing is, 64 years old. You get pretty. I'm like, you think you been went through the changes and had a hysterectomy. The cycle doesn't stop.
Right.
I mean, at 64, the cycle stop when you get a certain age. I swear to God, Rose, I didn't know you have a cycle at 64 years old. I didn't know
That's
that.
crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. Just made you down to 70 years old, getting ready, and you getting your retirement money, your Social Security money done kicked in. You doing what you need to do, and all of a sudden, I'm calling you and say, "Look here, I got a baby. I'm 64 years old, and you 60-some years old, probably damn near 70, and we got a baby."
Yeah. So you said that he's the one that said somebody ain't been keeping the real, telling the truth. The thing about it is, she probably was acting as childish as she was in this phone conversation, and he was again leaving her childish ass alone, and so you know, and the reason why he was leaving her alone because she was probably being childish on some talking to other niggas type shit or flirting with other niggas type shit. Who knows how the fuck she was acting, as ignorant as she was acting in this video. Who knows what type of ignorance she was acting on her daily basis to make him not even want to answer the phone. I mean, niggas fuck with women because we fuck with women, and so I'm sure he was attracted to her. I'm sure he wanted to be with her, but he sounded like he was kind of mature, and it sounded like she kind of wasn't. So she probably the type to talk shit about a nigga and try to, kick a nigga right down and put, like treat a nigga like a pushover or whatever. That's the type of vibe she giving me. You quick to tell him, okay, we get a DNA test, I put you on child support. Get a man a chance to do right though. Like, would you rather it be, a good thing between y'all and where y'all can work together, or he can go to every appointment with you and be there when you deliver the baby and all that type of shit? That's very important at that age that he be there with you.
Right.
You ready to bash the man.
Toya said, I think she could have had a better delivery. Yeah, she could have told him better than what she told him. And she told him that she was being all sassy when she did tell him, you know what I mean? And if he didn't answer his phone, he probably just didn't want to fool with her no more, or something made it happen. Or the last time they was together or something, right? He didn't never answer his phone, you know what I mean? But I just can't imagine myself being 60-something years old and I'm saying I'm gonna have a baby. You know what I mean? That's got to be stunning. I'm gonna have to sleep on that for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, something for real. That nigga thought he was through raising children. Like a baby, an infant baby. We ain't gonna be here for the baby graduation. We fuck around and be dead. Or some shit like that. Like he probably thinking all kinds of crazy shit.
Right. So I mean, they be 10 years old and they might pass away. But my thing is, you just not getting your Social Security just done kicked in. Your life just done started. You ain't got to get up early in the morning no more, and you can hang around the house, mosey around your house, drink your coffee, get ready. But now you got to start back from scratch from day one, getting the baby ready. I mean, I don't think I can do it. But if God gave it to me, yeah. But as for me just crying and tell I'm gonna get pregnant, I couldn't do it, child. That's too much.
Well, in my opinion, they both of them should have been more responsible. Anyway, from the jump, they know where babies come from. They know what could happen.
You know 60s. I mean, and you ain't have no baby, and this only man you messing with, you ain't gonna wear no damn condom. Come on now.
I'm just saying,
you ain't gonna baby at no 60 something. You can get pregnant. He can get somebody pregnant at his age, and they
so that mean, but I'm just saying, so that means his pull-out game ought to be more better than what it is.
His pull-out game slow, she old.
That's why you should have put something on. But this still could be a possibility. I'm saying that's how I would have handled the situation. I still be more responsible, whatever. But like the way she broke it to him, she could have broke it to him a little bit better, or whatever. You know what I mean? From what I heard, because it was choppy on my end or whatever. But she do seem like she ready for whatever and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, my thing is, you know how babies is made, and you know what can happen if you have sex.
But they probably think that I wouldn't think about that in no 60s, but I have heard women have kids for their kids, and they be in their 70s, and they have a whole baby for their daughter or for their son. Come out healthy, so. But my thing is, you had a hysterectomy, and you ain't been through changes, and you still have. You got to have a cycle to get pregnant, right? That's what you got to have a cycle.
Yeah. I did hear about that though. I did hear about them women that age be having them babies like that though. But that's why I said I don't know, man. That's just me.
Okay, even Tony said if she still have a cycle, she can get pregnant. So I didn't know. I'm gonna tell the damn truth. I didn't know you can have no at 64 years old. I mean, I seen this lady the other day said she had a baby. She was 57. She was pregnant. She said she thought she was going through changes. Now my mom had my youngest sister. She was in her 40s. She thought she was going through change, but she had her. I think she might be about 46, 47 years old. My mama had my youngest sister.
My baby mama was 43 when she had my baby.
So I don't know.
She
But they're
she
scared.
she
So
was, she was 40.
y'all out there dipping around them old school women. You better wrap it up. They can get pregnant.
But I'm saying though, I mean I can understand that though, because my baby mama, like I said, she was 43 years old when she had my baby, and she had all kind of problems. Like I got tired of the emergency room. You know what I'm saying? Going to the emergency room. So the pregnancy was hard on her. So is she even gonna be able to handle the pregnancy or whatever? She need to be thinking about that too. Cause you know what I'm
But
saying? Cause you can
she looked like
understand.
she was, but the old woman looked like she was healthy though. She looked healthy. She looked healthy.
Yeah, I mean my baby mom was healthy, you know what I'm saying? But she was still having problems at 43.
Yeah, yeah.
She was 43. She was 43 years old. She was having problems. Well, she was 42 for most of the pregnancy, and then the last part of the whatever the last little trimester, she was 43 years old.
So let me ask you. They said on the YSL case they found some new witnesses. What y'all think about that case? They should just let that go and go. I don't understand what the people doing.
I
They
ain't
don't
really
lost.
been following that. I've been hearing about it, but I ain't been following it though. So, but from the outside looking in, if they got new witnesses, how long this case been going on?
Man, from about 9 months, but now it's probably about, it's over 6 months. I know.
I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, me not knowing about the case, that sounds a little weird to me. Of like 9 months later, you got some new witnesses. Where was they
Yeah,
at all along? Where was they
yeah.
all along?
I think they prosecuting them is losing, and they just trying to make up some stuff, and it should have been to me. It should have been a mistrial to me a long time ago. I don't understand what they doing. I mean,
What
you
they
and
get them
let
for?
everybody and talk with Trunco Mondo Trump. What's his name? Mondo Trondo. What his name is? He didn't make it no better when he went there and said his few little words and try to act like he was crazy. But they didn't go for that though. They had enough of Woody.
I'm saying, what they get him with? What they hit him with? What his charge is?
I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. I know. Just know it's a lot.
Who y'all talking
I'm
about?
not saying. Who you said? YSL?
YSL. Why they try to say they got new? They say they got new witnesses for YSL. They got some new people that came about. And I don't know who these folks is.
YSL who though?
Um, Young Thug.
Oh, you talking about Young Thug case?
Yeah.
No.
They say they got some new people. They got new people now. They say they got some new people that came about. And I'm like, where these folks come from? Out of all these months. If they just say they
Yeah,
paying somebody to say that, they really have somebody. Or is it just a
see, that's what
front?
I'm saying. Cause they would have been to did that in the beginning.
So
At
they
least,
basically they trying to go and get rid of Thug.
I don't know.
But how can they get
That's
but
just strange to me.
how, Rose? I don't understand how. That case is all over the place. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, it's just even the
Yeah.
lawyer done got tired. Even the judges done got tired.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though, they have.
Mm.
Oh no, oh no, because I'm trying to think of what's going on. I'm trying to think if it's some money involved or whatever. Because I know as long as you got that money, everybody gonna have their hand in that money.
You talking about the prosecution though, Tari? Like the prosecution is the people that's bringing these new people. The prosecution is the ones that's stretching this shit out and taking too long to do this and that. And that's what the judge is getting frustrated with. The prosecution, the people that's accusing Young Thug of this and that.
Mm-mm.
So shouldn't it be like if they had, I thought if they didn't have nothing else to go by, they should go on with the case because the Dolph case got done so quick. I mean, it didn't take no
Right.
time, you
Right.
know. And they
Yeah,
like they just drag this case here just dragging it out. I mean, I don't know. I thought it should have been done. Me personally, the case should have
But you
been
know
done.
what though?
What?
The Dolph case ain't over yet. Though they only tried one person. They still got other They still got a whole nother shooter and another conspirator or whatever to try.
Oh, I thought they was through with it. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I
I
thought they
about to
was
say
through
they.
with it.
I
But
guess
the
they
thing
doing
is,
one person at a time or something. I don't know how they got it going because I would think they have both of the shooters in the courtroom at the same time trying them, but you see, they only had one at a time.
So my thing is right here, when Fannie Willis slept with Young Thug, the case should have been it should have been over with right there. That should have been it. It should have been done
Conflict
with.
of interest, right? Yep.
Yeah.
See how they been rules for they whatever they got going on.
Yeah. I don't
oh,
understand. It should have been done. It should have been over with. She was a
what,
prostitute.
well, comparing, I know they be trying to say every case is different, but I'm comparing this to another case or whatever. When they was dragging it like that, and I noticed it in other cases too. When they be dragging it like that, that mean they trying to get them.
Man, if they had all this evidence, and then they got this crazy man out like he crazy, old Woody, and they ain't coming, they ain't got nothing. That woman, they just mad because they have spent all their time doing this, and they said we got to come up with something. I don't care what it
Yeah,
is.
it don't sound like they got nothing solid on them.
They don't.
It sound like they trying to set them up at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's what happened with Miss Perk. You remember that C murder case?
Which one?
C murder.
I remember. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
watch all about some of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got in trouble like in '02. He got in trouble. He got arrested in like '02, '03, but he didn't get convicted until like 2010.
It's
Like they
crazy.
dismissed the case, and like he was able to get another case or whatever, and they were just dragging it along, and then 100 witnesses came up, stepped up and said that he wasn't a shooter, but
But he
they
got
still
locked
pinned it on
away.
him. They still pinned it on. That's why I had wrote on that community wall when you posted on your community wall when the Puff Daddy got denied bail.
Yeah.
I said I believe they dragging that shit out. They trying to get some more shit up on us so
They
they can make sure
is.
they put his ass away.
They trying to get everything, or they trying to stall him out so he can get tired and start talking, or perhaps gonna put a plant inside the room, inside the jail cell with him or something, where he gonna start talking to somebody and start venting, start telling stuff. That's what I believe is gonna happen.
Yeah, you right about that tire stuff. Cause they even happened to Tupac when he got beat up by them police. He was suing the Oakland Police Department for millions of dollars. But he said he got tired of going to court, so he just settled for $40,000 outside court. He said
Ooh.
he bought his mama a car with that $40,000.
Let's check this out. While Gene did talk about that tattoo that Diddy got on his chest, they trying to say that, okay, Kim Porter said that she slept with Tupac, and when Diddy wanted to engage with them, Tupac didn't want to. Diddy got mad. And kind of find out Diddy liked the Tupac. He liked the Tupac around the time when it was Trench and Easy E and all them. He liked the Tupac, and he went and got a tattoo of Tupac's skull on his chest. Hold on.
Why would Diddy get a tattoo of Tupac's skull over his heart?
All the people in the industry know at one time Pac and Puff was like this.
But Puff had an obsession with him for whatever reason it was.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. Whatever they may have done, and you gotta remember, they was all swingers. It came to the point where him and Pac wasn't cool no more at all.
Here's Combs and Tupac at Sean Combs' birthday party. This is the last time the two would be seen in public together. Something happened between them that night that ended their relationship. Did Tupac break up with Diddy on Diddy's birthday? Well, less than a month later, Tupac would be shot by Puffy's associate. Insiders have speculated that the East Coast rivalry was a lover's quarrel gone awry. This tattoo over Diddy's heart confirms exactly that.
What y'all think?
I think the thought of that is nasty as hell.
It is. I think it's sad though, and I think that whatever that Joker did, he deserved every bit of it. I'm telling you, because he was just terrible, walking around with all them souls on his body like that. Lord have mercy.
But I didn't know Kim Porter had supposedly slept with Tupac though.
Yeah. Kim Porter was there.
I don't.
She was there when Michael. She was they talking about Michael Jackson and some kind of way that when they talk about Michael Jackson, she turned her head. But I believe that Diddy had something to do with Michael Jackson as well. I really do. I'm trying to make the connection I'm trying to make the connection to it.
Why do y'all think? I don't understand why Puffy would want to sit there and watch somebody, or let alone have somebody fuck on his girl, and especially join in. Like, what would be going through his mind? Like, what is it about him? Is that some type of insecurity or some shit?
They wasn't together
Like,
then.
he always got somebody fucking his girl. But even with Cassie, when he was with Cassie.
No, him and Kim Porter wasn't together then. What it was, Diddy. For some reason, Diddy used to try to bite Tupac all the time. Like everything Tupac did, Diddy try to do. Like
That's cool. But what I'm asking is, why is it that when he got a girl, he wants to watch somebody else screw her and join in? Like, what kind of mentality is that?
That's just strange. The nigga strange, bro. That's strange.
He just swing like that. I guess it just what he something he just like, just
Yeah,
nasty
but
like that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's strange though. But I did hear about that, like in real life. I did hear about that though. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude to be up in the room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Watching this girl get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean they saying that it was Trench, Eazy-E, Tupac. It was somebody, and I know who was Left Eye. Left Eye was in also she was swinging too with Tupac Mims. She was swinging too. She sure was. Left Eye was.
Yeah, Trish hit that.
Sure did. Sure did. Yeah.
She had on. She was wearing this bunch of drawers and everything.
Well, yep, sure did. And
But
when
Tupac
that,
was mad.
yeah, Tupac sitting across the room with drawers on some, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was mad because he wanted to hit first.
Sure did. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. Ed Lover told that story because Ed Lover said he was there at that party when that shit happened. Because he was
So
just
what
like,
happened to Black? What happened to Black Rob? Something happened to Black Rob. What happened to Black Rob?
he died.
Passed, didn't he? Yeah.
But
He died. That's why he went off the map. Because you remember when he made that?
Got something to do with Diddy too, don't it? Then you have something to do with Diddy too, right?
That's what they said, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't.
I mean, did he put him on? That's all I know. Didn't he?
Yeah, but he had health issues though. I don't know what was wrong with. I think he had heart failure.
I don't know, but they're trying to say Diddy had something to do with him getting on the line. Like Black Rob, I like to know Black Rob.
Yeah, but it was strange because the way it was put. Because I was like, okay, yeah, he made that. He had that. You know what I'm saying, that hit song, that Whoa, and then I ain't hear about him no more. And then that was in 2000, and then I want to say around 2015, I heard him on the Sway in the Morning show. They say he had been sick or something like that. They say he had been sick, and I said, oh, I said that's why they were like he was having health issues. And
I might get dropped down, y'all. I'm in these mountains just in case I fall off. Y'all know why.
Okay. I didn't know Black Rob was sick though.
Yeah, they say he was having health issues or whatever. But then not too long after that, that's when I heard he had passed. But after all this stuff that came out, like Jaguar Wright said, she not the only one, but it's a few other people said it. They were just like everybody Puff Daddy done dealt with them, they wound up dead.
Yeah.
Whether it be a relationship or whether it be one of his artists.
It's strange. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Huh?
Yeah, y'all remember when Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson was first started going together? They was going together real strong. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Uh, then after a while, they had broke up, and then Janet Jackson didn't do no music for a long time. And then before we looked up again, she had got married to that billionaire over across the way. Now she done got rid of the billionaire. Now her and Jermaine Dupri is back together, kicking it. So
Oh, for real?
yeah. So come
I
to
ain't know
find
that.
out, yeah, come to find out. Look, the other day, Latoya, the sister was on a interview, and they said something about Michael Jackson, and she said somebody else was there with Michael Jackson when he died, when he got unalive. So then I come to find out the tunnels that from P. Diddy house, it goes all the way down to Michael Jackson house. So I said, I wonder, did P. Diddy mess with Prince? Now, no doggone way, he better not mess with that Prince. So I didn't find nothing about him and Prince, but I did find out that P. Diddy and the dude with the Rolling Stones, they was all buddy. But you have to remember, Michael Jackson bought that Sony and all them catalogs. They had Paul McCartney in them in it, and the Rolling
Yeah.
Stones. So when he bought that catalog, that's when the Rolling Stone ended up being friends with P. Diddy. They were buddy. Couldn't find out they trying to say that P. Diddy had something to do with Michael Jackson getting unalive.
I ain't never heard of that. I gotta look into that.
It wasn't that corner man. When I get all my stuff together, I'm make sure I put it together and play it. But yeah, this was leading up to right now. Surely is.
Look, I really honestly thought that was an accident because he wasn't supposed to be doing this stuff. That
They
doctor
saying
and Michael
they trying
Jackson.
to say yeah, his name was Connors, but they saying P Diddy had something to do with it. And I remember they saying Janet Jackson was afraid of P Diddy. That's why she married a billionaire.
Janet Jackson was afraid of who? P Diddy.
Yeah, he was harassing her. Yeah, he was harassing her. Yeah. And that's why she ended up marrying a billionaire and moving to overseas. Yeah.
Dang, he that damn weird. I've been hearing he been weird. Like I said, somebody real close
Nah,
to me
that
told me
nigga
that.
aggressive as fuck, dog. That nigga don't take no for an answer, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how to accept no.
they say he like a little spoiled little brat. They say he real. They say he get real mean when he don't get his way. He real conniving and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Facts.
saying. That's what I'm telling you. I know somebody that's real close to
You
me
can tell
had
by the
told me
way
that a long
Justin
time ago.
Bieber act when they around him. You can tell by the way Fabulous was acting in that interview at the Breakfast Club with him. They get real nervous. You can see it in their eyes. And that nigga be charging them up about kicking it and all that dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's weird as
Yeah.
fuck.
He real weird. And then who wants a man always touching on their chest and touching on it? What you putting your hands all on
Man,
me?
for real, dog.
It's all
Weird
me.
ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That video that you showed that one time with him and Rick Ross, I had never seen that video, but that video looked weird in the mug. Rick Ross got his shirt off and Puff Daddy all behind him, all up on him and stuff.
yeah. And
I'm
they
like, man,
touch
what are
it.
you
I don't like
like?
that.
What,
That's ugly.
yeah, I'm like, man, what are you doing, Mike Tyson, PZ? Man, we talked about that. We were laughing about that. We laughed out.
Yeah. Mike wasn't playing that shit with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mike
50
would have knocked
Cent
that
said,
nigga right out real quick.
yeah, 50
So
Cent, 50, this right before 50 Cent had blew up. What's called Puff Daddy gonna ask 50 Cent, he gonna tell him, let me take you shopping. And then 50 Cent was like, man,
so did.
that don't sound right. And
I'm
50
glad
Cent was like,
50
that don't
Cent.
sound right.
I'm glad 50 Cent be on his top like he do. 50,
Me too.
51 nigga, he ain't finna pump.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad he didn't do. And you know what? He tried to do. Now, I couldn't find a video, but I seen a video where Denzel Washington and Jay-Z was trying to talk to Denzel Washington, and Denzel Washington just kept on pushing him away, push him off of him like he ain't want to talk to him.
I bet he ain't like that.
Yeah,
He ain't like that. He ain't like that. He just too,
yeah.
man. I don't know. Like I said, like I don't know him personally, but you can kind of get a feel of somebody like when you watching them on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about this ever since I was a little kid. I was like, this nigga's here seem weird. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then like I said, years later, I had met somebody that did a video that was on a video shoot with him, and that's what she said. She was just like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he tried to shoot at her and her friend. Both of them just like nigga, you strange. Like you you know what I'm saying? Like you different and not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
because
And
I thought
I've
you know what I'm saying like.
been trying to find that video of Free and Jay-Z, baby, but I ain't found. I'm gonna keep on hunting for. I'm gonna keep hunting till I get to the picture. But they got a Jay-Z and Free got a baby out there, so I don't know, but I don't see where it said. But when Diddy went to jail, if y'all notice, when Diddy went to jail, Tori, y'all, Wendy Williams came out. Oh, and he also had something to do with Serena Williams too. Diddy did. I didn't catch y'all, just called little snippets of, but her and Diddy had some problems. Serena Williams and Diddy had some problems, and that's when
Didn't
she had
her
stopped. Huh?
didn't her and Kim Porter die around the same time?
Oh, Serena Williams. That's a tennis
Oh,
player.
just
Serena,
I thought
Serena and Venus.
I thought you were talking about the sister that had got killed.
Oh, no. Serena and Venus. They said that he had started messing with Serena's career. And remember one while she wasn't playing tennis for a long time.
Right,
She
right.
stopped playing tennis for a long time. So I wonder that why she stopped playing tennis for so long. He was messing with her career.
Hey, he just be messing with everybody. To see you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What I told you see what I'm saying? What I said earlier. I said, man, I said everybody keeps saying this stuff, and all the dots is connecting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they saying different allegations and
Yeah,
stuff, but it's all in the same. But it's all in the same
I think,
category as his character, though. Like
and
what
it
people be
makes
saying.
sense. That's why it seems like that's why so many people is happy that this happening to him. It's people that's defending him, but it's also people that's
Yes.
happy that this is going on. Like finally he getting revealed, and the other people that's protecting him, they probably got some of his ways and the same secrets that he got. They probably
Yeah.
like this pretty crazy shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why Craig Mack wasn't tripping on saying his name. For one, he was probably for real about, you know what I'm saying, doing what he wanted to do. He was for real about that, but he wasn't saying his name, but everybody knew who he was talking about. And he probably wasn't even worried about it because he was like, shit, this shit gonna come out. And then he offered to pay for Craig Mack's funeral, and then but what's called knew he was finna die, Craig Mack. And he had already put
Yeah.
it out there that he don't want Puffy that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
That, you know what I'm saying? So it's people.
I'm telling you, FP called them out, told them they was fake. They was fake on Craig Mack, because Craig Mack was the first one that came in with the first record for Bad Boys. And they
Yep.
Master P called them out. So they was fake on Craig Mack, fake love. And Craig Mack was still right. Craig Mack had money. This man was still riding a doggone bus. He could have
Yep.
afforded him a car, but that man rode him a bus still, no matter what.
Yep, and had to move back in with his mama. See, Master P, he didn't do his artists like that. They say he'll take it to the dealership, that he'll pay the car note for like 6 months, and then pay the insurance for up to like a year or something like
Don't
that.
nobody want
And
that.
then,
People want their money. They don't want nobody. They go buy their
yeah, but
own
that's
car,
what
get their own insurance.
that's what they said. Nah, he was giving them their money. Mom said, but he made sure they was all right though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what's called, but the what everybody keep on saying, what I keep on hearing and been hearing for years, they say Diddy will run off on you with your bread.
He would. You see, he didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay Craig Mack, and and remember all the band groups. The girl that was the making the band, and all the people groups that he had made, all the singing, all the singing groups or whatever, allowed them to fell down. You know, I was watching TV the other day. I didn't know everybody in High Five is unalive. Did you know that? Everybody.
Everybody what
High,
and high five?
yeah, they
Well,
all
I know one of
deceased.
yeah, I ain't know that. I know one of them was.
No,
I know
all
one
of
of
them.
them was because one of them was trying to get high from some chemical from an air conditioner because they found him by an air conditioner unit. They say he was sniffing
What that
something
was
off of
on perp unsung? It was on
chemical.
unsung.
No, I had got a video that where they
Oh,
said
okay.
I got unalive.
No, I ain't know
Yeah,
all of them. I ain't know all of them were dead. I just knew one
yeah,
of them was that he used to be sniffing them chemicals and stuff like spray paint and stuff like that, and just chemicals. And that they say he was sniffing some chemical off an air conditioning unit in some apartments, and he overdosed.
And now they all, every last one of them is unalive. I could not believe it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
dang, dang.
they from out here. They from Waco.
I know, but I just couldn't believe they all unalive behind. But they weren't behind drugs. All of about it was different things that happened to them that they got unalive. But I just couldn't believe like the whole crew gone. You know what I mean? Just like what's the boy B2K? They all majority all them boys got messed with by Diddy, and the other it's another man too. Like hype William or somebody. They
Yeah,
all
hype
done got
Williams.
messed with. So really, ordinary to be in the music industry. Look at everybody who have made it. You can just say that they all done did something. They done sold their soul some kind of way.
Yeah, they done got messed with or something, manipulated
Yeah.
in some kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I be thanking God that I never made it big like that because that's what everybody go through. Like damn, pretty much everybody got to go through that shit. They got to keep secrets. They got to go through some humiliating shit. I was really wanting to be a famous rapper and get rich off of music and shit when I was in high school. And that shit just
But I heard they set you
ain't
up.
working.
I heard they set you up so slick. They say they be real deceptive. They be like it be real devilish. And then I know somebody they was about to make it. They was about to do be in Murder Dog magazine and everything. And then but she wasn't wanting to make the kind of music that what I'm saying. They was trying to tell her to make the some twerk music. You know what I'm saying? Shake your ass type music and shit. And she wasn't on that type of time. But she was telling me, she said she seen some stuff. She was scared to tell me. She said she done seen some stuff over there, and just because she didn't do what they wanted her to do, they abandoned her out there in California.
Mm.
She from Michigan, so
This
she was
one
trying to
girl
find a way.
said Diddy had her and he violated her with a remote control. I'm like, you let somebody insert a remote control in your body? What the hell?
I seen that yesterday. Last night on Mahaya was live. He was playing that news clip where that lady was going over that. But yeah, that was wild. They said she said that she thought that he had something to do with Tupac's death, and he put a knife on her face and had old dude take her clothes off, and he took her clothes the rest of the way off, and laid her on the bed and started, putting the remote control up her. And then shit, he said he got tired of her screaming, so he told dude to turn her over on her stomach and put the pillow over her head, and then told dude to, grape her in her butthole and all that. Said two dudes raped in her butt.
Yep, you sure right. I read
See,
it.
you see, you should
I
have
didn't
been
see. I read that on Metro Zone. That's where I read that at. Yeah, you
Now,
sure
do that
right.
sound like somebody gonna make that up? That don't sound like nobody. That don't sound like no made up story to me. Now, why would somebody make up a story like that? That's what I'm saying. All these stories and stuff, they be sounding similar. They be different, but they just be sounding similar though. You be like, dang, that sound like, you know what I'm saying?
This man got a lot of
Here's
money,
a
y'all.
here's some confusing shit. Here's some confusing shit that I got going on for all the people that say Tupac faked his death and still alive on the island in Cuba, and then the fact that Diddy gets so mad when people accuse him of having something to do with Tupac. The fact that he gets that mad at it makes me wonder. Like he probably didn't fake his death if he getting that mad about it. You know what I'm saying? If he faked his death, he probably wouldn't get so mad because he know he alive, right?
Yeah, but see,
Yeah,
Suge
good
Knight
point.
said, he said,
The Tupac faked his death.
Yeah, he said
Said he was in the hospital with him laughing and shit.
Yeah, he said Suge Knight said, they didn't know Tupac still alive. And I'm like, is he still alive? Is he innocent? I mean, I don't know because I can't see my mother passing away and I don't go see go to my mother's funeral. You see what I'm saying? And his mama passed away. You feel me? So I don't believe that he would be alive and wouldn't go see his mama because he loved his mama. His mama was so close. I don't see that happening.
But look though, if he faked his death and went to Cuba, he either was on a cool seeing his mama and while she was alive, or he wasn't. Now, if he wasn't seeing his mama while he was while she was alive, then he already then whatever accepted the fact that he ain't gonna never see her again, or was cool with never seeing her again. So it wouldn't make no difference about her dying and him going to a funeral if he ain't never seen her all these years when he faked his death, right?
Right. Yeah. But they said
So
he over
that's just a crazy mind frame to have, to fake your death and let your family really think you dead and just never see them again. That's some,
right.
I don't know. That seems like some painful shit.
Right. But then they said that he's still making music, but not the kind of music like he make over here, but he's still making music over what he making money. I'm like, well, is he? And then I'm like, is he really alive? Is he unalive? I mean, we don't know, and we've been trying to. I've been trying to figure this out since the '90s if he alive. And like every time for elections come around for the governor, they always put Tupac in front. But then I also remember reading where the security guard was a policeman. I mean, Tupac's security guard, bodyguard, was also the policeman for the police department.
Yeah.
You said what?
The security guard was a policeman for the police department. That was Tupac's security guard. He was also the policeman too.
Hey, look, Perk. Earlier today, Ashley's Perspective went live. She had a good ass show, man. I meant to share it, but I was driving and shit. But she was showing this girl, this woman that was telling her story. It was crazy because Ashley was like, you think that this is all about the sex trafficking thing that's going on, but that's just a part of the whole picture. Like, so it's deeper than that. And so she had this girl, you might know her name is like Allie or some shit like that. Black
Allie
girl.
Carter.
And she okay, so she was playing her videos. This girl says that she's Tupac's daughter, first of all. And in part of her telling her story about what was happening to her with the sex trafficking and all the celebrities and shit, she was saying when she spoke on Tupac, she was like, he's still alive. He's still alive, and saying, little shit about him or whatever, being alive.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. She was wild. She named some celebrities in one of the videos, though. That was something that I didn't know about. I was new to her and the whole story, but the shit was deep. I ain't gonna lie. And they actually showed her, like talking in multiple personalities, like different, acting like she was different people and shit. They said that that's what they do to people. They make them go through so much trauma so they can split personalities and have different personalities. For what reason, I don't know. But they also said that they be making them like superhuman and shit. So they be having super abilities and shit or whatever. They said it's all they got them housed underground. She was like she said she met Joe Biden underground in some museum in California, Los Angeles. She named the museum that she was underneath. She said they got tunnels and shit to the celebrities' houses.
Yeah.
They go straight underground, you know what I'm saying? To these celebrities' houses and shit, to where they, order them and shit.
Hugh Hefner started that underground. That's Hugh Hefner started that underground stuff.
She said she went there too. She said she mentioned him too. She mentioned the play house or whatever, mansion or whatever, whatever it's called. Yeah. She said she had to go there too. Shit crazy, dog.
And see, my thing is right here, Rose. How you gonna have tunnels and go to everybody's dang house? You hear me? That's creepy, ain't it?
Right.
That's creepy.
It's wild.
I got tunnels to everybody's house. I be scared. That's creepy to me. I don't want to have no tunnel come to my house and just come through my shit.
Right. I was when they said this shit. When they said this shit, I was wondering. I'm like, okay, well, do the celebrities got like a lock on the door where they can let them in, or do they just come in when they want to? Like how that shit work?
Yeah, like they just live there. And also, Allie Carter said that it was kids up on in the tunnel, younger than 4 years old or something like that. She was saying, and I believe her on that part because that tunnel it had doors and had all kinds of
man, Perp. She said that some of them babies that they be having. She said some of them they be raping them coming through the birth canal and then do it again when they come out to split their personalities. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. And at first
All
I
this.
was like, I'm like, I'm gonna catch everything that I'm gonna get all my stuff together. But and I've been watching her, but I've been listening to see if she telling the truth. She ain't. But so far that when I
Right.
her, she's been telling the truth so far. But my thing is, I don't know if she's R. Kelly daughter or not. How do we know?
You don't know if she would?
You said what now?
If that's R. Kelly daughter or not, how we gonna know? I mean, I'm
No,
sorry,
Tupac.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tupac. How we gonna know that's Tupac daughter or not? How we know? Did she do a blood test?
We not.
DNA? I mean, how we gonna know?
That's what she'll have to do. If they got some of Tupac DNA left, that's what she gonna have to do.
But he did have a daughter. She was like 3-4 years old when he passed away.
But how we know
She
if
was
this is
real
her or not? We don't know if this is her or not. We need some, like, he got 2 brothers, he got a sister. We need to see some DNA to make sure if she really is his daughter. We don't have folks come up and say, well, I'm sister. We need
Because
to
that
know.
could be one of her personalities tripping or something like that. Like, you can't just because she said. And then she got to go off of what her mama or somebody else told her. Like, who even told her that? Because she didn't just know it. You know what I'm saying? And she said her mama didn't give a damn about her. She said her mama did her, like, basically treated her like some property or something, try to get some money off of her through the government or something like that. So, who told her that?
Yeah. And she also said they had her locked into containers or something like that. Out there in front of I think in front of DIDDY house, somewhere out there. They got a port where it's containers and such. So they had her locked in containers. I'm like, you gotta be a strong ass sister to go through all that. And I think I would have been done got broke a long time ago. That's a lot. You went through a lot. All the shit I done heard her say, she been through a lot.
Yeah.
And that means she got a lot of trauma on her. She got a lot of trauma.
Yeah, but I heard that's what the industry will do to you though. They said it will drive you crazy. It was a young dude on there talking about Puff Daddy. It was some dude, I forgot his name, Jerome or something like that. I think he was an R&B singer. He was a young dude. He was like a little kid, and he said he done had plenty of mental breakdowns because of Puff Daddy.
Yeah,
I forgot that dude. I forgot that dude's name.
You
And
see
was
how
saying
Orlando Brown started playing crazy. Wendy Williams started playing crazy. They try to say Jaguar Wright was crazy. Everybody that try to say they life, they play crazy. They didn't admit to nothing.
So Wendy Williams was calling them out too?
Yeah.
You know she is. Well, her nose hair.
Yeah. He telling people at the radio station, when I get back, he get ready to take a trip. When I get back, Whitney better be gone. He told the producer them that. When Diddy got back, Whitney Williams and goddamn me in Philadelphia. She didn't have no job. Did. She didn't have no job. And she didn't get hired for a long time until she got the Whitney Williams show. And then she probably got sick.
The shit that she got going on right now.
P. Diddy went
The
on
shit
her
that
show.
she got going on right now. Do you think that's because of her husband and what he did? Or most of it?
I think it was
like the way she acting right now.
I think it's her drinking. No, I think it's her drinking and P. Diddy. I don't think nothing wrong with it. I just think that she did have an alcohol problem.
Yeah, she smoked dope. She smoked dope.
She wasn't doing. I mean, when she smoking dope, the last time she got before she went crazy, she was snorting dope. Then what she just drink? I think she was
do you think they made her crazy? Do you think they gave her some shit to make her like that? Make her lose her mind?
I don't know, but they
I
said
think she did it. I think she did it cause of Diddy. That's what I think. I don't know. And the reason why I say that is okay. And another reason why I say this because Diddy had went on Wendy's show, and he let her know, I met your son backstage, and Whitney Williams got very nervous, and her whole body started shifting.
Yeah, but this was before This was before all this stuff had came out though. That was a long time ago.
That's what I'm
I
telling
see.
you.
I
That's
see.
right.
Shit,
That's what I'm
Diddy
trying to
said
tell
he
you.
met her son.
Yeah, and
They
she
stayed,
did.
yeah. And
She did.
Whitney Houston whole body just started. Whitney Williams, my whole body just started changing. You did, and she got real fidgety and got real nervous, didn't you, Tori? She got
Yeah,
real
got real
nervous.
uncomfortable. Got real uncomfortable.
She
They
probably started thinking about her son's safety or just getting messed with. You know
Right.
what I'm saying by him.
By his safety, right? He was 16 years old, and he been threatening Whitney Williams for a long time. Like I said, she was a young girl at the radio station. Her and Charlamagne, and he threatening her. And I mean, Whitney was real pretty. She called him. She called him with somebody. I forgot who she called. When she called him with somebody, and he told him that when he come back from out of town, Whitney better be gone. And when he came back, Wendy Williams was gone. She took her ass to Philadelphia. Sure did. Got rid of her quick.
golly, man. This. But they gonna have him isolated in jail anyway because he's a celebrity.
But let me tell you something. It don't matter. But y'all, I want you and Russell to think. This man got all this money. And out of all the years, Clyde Davidson never get caught. Nobody never got caught. But Diddy got caught. We ain't talking about Bill Cosby, and we ain't gonna talk about R. Kelly. Diddy, because Diddy deal with all these Caucasian people. He deal with all races, and his money is in his hand. And you got to understand that Clyde Davidson groomed him, showed him how to hug people, how to touch on people, how to handle people, how to talk to people. Clyde Davis did all that. So do you think in your mind, do you actually think that they gonna go down, them billionaire, trillionaire, millionaires, whatever you want to call them, with all them Ferraris, planes, private island, jewelry, everything they want? Do you actually think that they are gonna let that man come in and ruin their damn lifestyle? No. Either they gonna get rid of him, or they gonna get his ass up out there, keep him shut up, or they gonna get rid of him, because they is not gonna go down for no one man. You hear me?
Hey,
Running his
Perk,
mouth.
do you be
Huh.
seeing?
Especially.
Do you be seeing these here like these little video clips they be having like with Lil Baby and them, the rappers, all these young rappers that be on these yachts with these Clyde Davises and these old niggas, rich white men. You be seeing that type of shit. They be having Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion them on there too.
Yep, it's
So
coming out.
like they kind of showing you, you know, what we go. They ain't just partying and kicking it. Don't nobody. Come on, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't even look normal. They all be having on white, all white. That's ritual shit. If you ask me. And it's just like they the ones control the whole rap industry anyway. Like the shit we listening to ain't music no more. It ain't shit like the 70s and the 60s or the 80s.
But you know what? Yeah, but they did that. It was I seen this show. It was crazy about podcast. And back in the early '90s, before that gangster rap took over,
Yeah.
it was a secret meeting held. It was a secret meeting held at a mansion or whatever, at some mansion, and they said that that's what they was discussing, like all the rituals and stuff,
Yeah.
and how to control the, you know what I'm saying, how to control all the public and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, and and it's really they were discussing the politics too up in the music industry. Because a
Well,
lot of these people, they'll get up in there, they'll find out too much, and then they'll be getting pimped. You know what I'm saying?
you might
Easy,
well
easy.
put the politics up in there, because you got Trump, you got old Harry over there across the Queen Elizabeth grandson, Harry. Do y'all know Harry been out up through Diddy stuff? I mean, him and Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, yes, they've been having some stuff going on. When I read that stuff, I just couldn't believe it.
Golly,
It's
I
in
mean,
black. It's in writing. They was kicking it hard, and every time you turn around, soon as Diana's 10th anniversary came, him and Diddy been kicking it ever since. Sure have, brother Harry. Now Harry's the one that like the black people. That one.
yeah.
Yep. Him and Diddy real close. And I was wondering, I said, I wonder what making Ursula go get married this woman so fast. They said she was running Ursula and also said that she knew a lot of things between Usher and P. Diddy. So I'm like,
Oh,
get married so fast at Las Vegas and come to find out as soon as he got married a week or so later, Diddy they went to arrest Diddy. He got so allegations started coming about Diddy. I'm like, is that's why he married that woman so fast? Because he knew the allegations was gonna come out. But see, a lot of them had a lot of them had heads up because Ben Affleck had heads up because he married Jennifer Lopez. He divorced Jennifer Lopez like a day or two right before um Diddy got raided. He haven't got rid of her.
oh, damn! This
Yeah,
shit
he got rid of
crazy.
her.
This crazy, man.
Yeah, he divorced her
God,
quick. Yeah. A couple
God.
days, 1-2 days before they got raided, that man divorced Jennifer Lopez. She no longer married to him, and she didn't get no prenuptial because they had got married before they had prenuptial. This time they didn't have no prenuptial. Yeah, he divorced her a day or two before Diddy got raided. He got rid of her.
Mm,
Sure did.
mm, mm,
Sure
mm,
did.
mm, mm.
But y'all don't
This.
understand. It's gonna do a lot to the movie industry, the basketball industry, the music industry. It's gonna be a big L, and I think that's why a lot of celebrities have started paying people off. But why pay people off if you know you was that dirty? Go ahead and just admit to your dirt. You know what I mean? They can't do
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. But he didn't. But see, a lot of this stuff don't be coming out. Like a lot of this stuff, like this, a lot of this stuff don't come out unless you piss somebody off. Because this stuff be like them
Right.
little freak parties and shit. Okay, like the freak parties we were talking about earlier.
Mhm.
I bet you were shocked as hell when I told you about Red Fox.
I was, and then you hear Bow Wow said, it's boring since Diddy been locked up. I'm like, it's boring since Diddy been locked. Oh, you party with Diddy that hard?
Oh,
Hey, what y'all think about? How do y'all think they got Beyonce? Like, how do y'all think
Beyonce,
they got her into their little secret society thing or whatever?
bro, she all up in it, bro. You can smell Bay all up in that
I
mug.
know, but I'm saying like the reason I'm asking is because I just was thinking earlier today, and I'm like she changed, right? She changed like right when she fired her daddy and shit. Like that's when she converted over. You know what I'm saying? Like she had this nigga Jay-Z come take her from her family that made her famous in the first place, her pops, and and had her sign over to whatever they had going. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
fired her pops like he was a bad person or some shit.
Then they got rid of Mr. Knowles. I think Mr. Knowles had got greedy. They basically just put Beyonce and Jay-Z together. Beyonce was young. Jay-Z at first
Right.
Beyonce was going with Pimp C, I think it was, or somebody she was going with at first from Houston, Texas. They were going together.
I
Who was
don't
it?
know.
To Pimp C? It
I
was
don't know.
somebody
They
she
said
was,
the
it
only
was
thing I
somebody
heard
she was
about.
going. It was somebody she was going. That wasn't Bun B. I think it was Pimp C. I ain't Pimp. Yeah, I think she was going Pimp C at first in Houston, and then when she came big or started beginning to be big, and then the daddy started. The dad was doing the music. Then after a while, the dad didn't do the music no more. She turned it over to some kind of way. I think her got into it, and that's when
Yeah,
her and Jay-Z got a little closer.
yeah, because they were trying to make it seem like she was falling out with her daddy. Her and Solange was falling out with their daddy because their daddy was cheating on their mama.
Come
Got a
back.
stripper pregnant. Had a outside baby with a stripper.
Yeah, but Miss Knowles wasn't no good. She was dirty. Oh, Tina was sneaky. Look at her. Tina, you think Tina wasn't doing her own thing? Look at Mr. Knowles. Mr. Knowles
That's
be
what I was thinking
all
earlier
down.
too. Because Beyonce and Tina was like kind of against Matthew when she left him. That's what I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, she probably signed over to the cult or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard she was mean too in real life. I
Who,
heard she was mean.
Beyonce?
I mean,
Beyonce
shit,
mama,
it wouldn't be surprising.
Oh, Tina. Yeah, I wouldn't
the
be
mama.
surprised.
I heard she a real B word. Yep, so it is.
Shit, wow,
So
dog.
Tina,
Shit, wow.
And then the mama married somebody. I can't think of that man's name. He an old school. He an old school. He an old school movie actor. I can't remember what his name is, but she divorced that man. But she had that man told that man that she had
Oh,
paid that man some money. I can't think of
yeah,
that
I know
man.
who you talking about. I can't think of his name neither, but I know who you talking about.
Yeah,
And
he
ain't this
married
like her
her.
third marriage?
Yeah, and he had a right. He had a sign, and she had paid him some money, and he had a sign a paper saying he won't say nothing about Beyonce.
Yep, I heard about that. I heard about that. They like if you hang with them or either be around them, you got to sign some type of waiver saying you can't say nothing about them.
Ain't that
About
some?
Jay Z and Beyonce.
Hmm. But it wouldn't be no Beyonce if it was still a Left Eye and a Leah. It wouldn't be no Beyonce. They put Beyonce and Jay-Z together, make them a power couple. See, a lot of people they put together. They like Cardi B and what was it Offset? What was his name? One of
Yeah,
them.
Offset. Yep.
Okay, they put them together, make them a power couple. They put power couples together to make them, put them together to make that money like
Yeah.
that.
They
Yeah.
divorced now. They supposed to be getting a
Oh,
divorce if they ain't already. Carter
I
B and
She said something about she
Offset.
fucking somebody else recently. I heard that
I
part,
coming.
but I don't think they can
Mhm.
afford.
How would y'all? Let me ask y'all. How would y'all feel if your girl was pregnant and then she wouldn't have us, and she's still pregnant? She go have sex with somebody while she's pregnant, but you doing your own thing too on the side. So how can you get mad at her because she doing something when she pregnant and you doing your own thing? How would y'all feel about that?
I mean,
I
I'll
wouldn't
be
like.
pissed off. Yeah, I'll be
See,
pissed
y'all
off.
do
I'll be selfish in
that.
a way because, like you said, I'm doing my thing. It's just like if she was pregnant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that happen all the time. Dude be doing his thing, but time is you know what I'm saying? He find out somebody done ran up in his gal. That's gonna hurt it. They're gonna be mad at him.
I
Thomas said he
mean,
can't. He would
shit.
never do it. I
Huh?
mean, I wouldn't do it because of the fact that I mean, if I'm still sexual, if I want to be still sexual active, I'm pregnant, I think I still miss my baby daddy because of the fact that you don't want to get out here miss somebody that can give you a
That's what I
disease
was
and
gonna
you
say.
know while
Like
you
I was
pregnant, your
fucking
baby
my
be
baby
blind,
mama
and
while
got
she was
STD. Like,
pregnant. Mine.
yeah, so yeah, I still miss I would still miss my baby daddy. I wouldn't go out there and miss no anybody, no any old body. I wouldn't do that
Mm.
because that can harm your baby. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. So
Right.
uh I guess she must be real comfortable with to do that with. I guess I don't know, but I couldn't do it though.
I was engaged with my baby mama when she was pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
I was focused on the little family thing. That's what I was focused on at that time.
But it's a lot of women that breaks up with their baby daddy when they pregnant and go date other men. Because there are men that will date a pregnant woman. Don't think it ain't there. They will do it. So
That's what happened
I
to
know.
Keisha
I see.
Cole.
No, is that what is
That's
it?
what. Yeah, Keisha Cole. The dude. Okay, Keisha Cole was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And she met this dude. He played for the Rockets, and she met him at a party or somewhere. And she was pregnant, and he didn't care. And then she
Mm.
had that baby, and they wound up getting married. Cause I thought that was his baby, but she was already pregnant when she met that dude. Like I said, he was in the NBA. He played for the Rockets. I think he played for the Rockets. I know he was from H Town, but I think he played for the Rockets. I don't know his name. He wasn't no big time player or nothing like that.
Mm. Mm.
But yeah,
Tommy
that's
said,
what had happened. Cause we were talking about
Tom,
that in the barber shop. That's why I found out that in the barber shop.
oh, yeah. But I that's crazy. I think it's just pure nasty. Thomas said that dude she was dealing with is just like her husband. It's not like she went and did that with a good man. I wouldn't do it at all. Most of them do it not going to care. That's on her. That's on not on him. But yeah, but it is on her. She supposed to cherish your body especially when you're pregnant. This is when you're supposed to really cherish your body. Then cause you got somebody else. But yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't think any man would like that. And she said that the baby daddy also got mad But of course he get mad. But she felt like you doing your thing, so I'm gonna do my thing, pregnant out. But I couldn't do it. I think it's
I
nasty.
don't know. I'd like to say it's different, but it's kind of like a two-way street though. But at the same time, because I be thinking about that or whatever, I was just like, these women know that these dudes be messing around. Like take Shaq situation for instance. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shaq Shaq been big time since he was in college. You know what I'm saying? Since
Mm-hmm.
he was in college. Then when he went to the league, when he went to the NBA, he was 20 years old, making millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Had his own shoe and everything, had his own toys, you know what I'm saying, clothes, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so
He
she
wasn't good.
know, she know,
He wasn't that good basketball player at
you said
first,
what?
though. He wasn't that good really in basketball. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
Shaq.
yeah, he was. They were trying to say he the most dominant big man in the history. But my point is though, he got all this money and stuff, and he going from city to city. You know what I'm saying? She know what that dude doing. These women, these wives know they getting cheated on and all that stuff. But like with Shawnee, I'm using her for an example. She
Oh,
knew
she
that,
wasn't.
and
Oh, she
she
wasn't
was
no
like,
damn good. Don't speak too fast. That Shawty wasn't no good for old Shaq. She was dirty. Oh, she was dirty. Oh, she was
nah, I really
dirty.
wasn't.
Okay,
I
what
wasn't.
about what about
I
what
wasn't.
about
I
Snoop
wasn't.
Dogg and his woman? Then use him as an example.
I don't know about Snoop Dogg. I wasn't even through with Shawnee.
Uh,
But I mean, but y'all know what Shawnee did though. But see, what she was
Well,
doing was she wasn't doing no but stacking that
go
paper, and
ahead.
she was just going. She was just putting up with that until she got tired of it, because she was stashing money on the side and then smashing a personal trainer. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying. If that was my homegirl, I'd be like, I don't do your thing. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
Shawty wasn't no good. Shawty left her husband. She worked at a rental car place, and when Shaq went up in there, she left her husband for Shaq on the
Oh,
spot.
see, I ain't know that.
Bam, he was gone.
See, I ain't know that. I ain't know
Yes,
all that.
sir. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
and he was a preacher. Hold on, I got brother Tommy coming up here. Hey, brother Tommy.
Hey, salute everybody. How y'all doing?
All right,
Hey,
salute
what's
my
up,
brother.
bro?
Salute. What's
Hey,
going on, brother
hey,
Tommy?
hey, hey, oh, hey, tell me just tell me am I off or not, or if
Okay,
y'all think, okay, this my point with Cardi B, right?
okay.
You saying Offset a bad man to you, right? But you go cheat on him while you pregnant with Stephon Diggs. Bro, he is a cold-blooded animal. He
Yeah.
worse than Offset. So it's not like you went and found trying to look for a good man. You went and got the same kind of dude that you supposedly trying to get away from. You went which telling me these the kind of men you like. You don't want a man that's gonna do right. You get a 20-year-old millionaire, good luck with him not just leaving the candy store because he met you.
You're right. You're right. She
I didn't.
she didn't change. No difference in the man. She just went to a different man, but no change in the man. You're right, Tommy.
Right. So all I'm saying is this. You're not looking for a good man. That's not what you looking for. So you're not about to say you mad at Offset for cheating on you, and you went and got a dude who got a line of use around the corner, and he always with a different chick every time you see this guy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's what happened.
Yeah, bro, she went with him. I'm like, yo, she went with him. I thought she was trying to get away from guys like her husband. So she went and cheated on her husband with a guy just like her husband. So I'm saying you're not looking for a good man. You looking for a good time. And now you mad that they treat you like you a good time. Well, if that's how you presenting
Maybe
yourself,
she was just trying to have a little sex.
She was out for revenge. It sounded like to me.
if you was out for revenge, then that means you just like him. So you can't say nothing about him.
Right.
True.
Right.
That's true.
Because he got his reasons too.
Okay, I see what you're saying, because when Sierra because Sierra went from Future to Russell Wilson, and they
You
the total
feel
opposite.
me? You see what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
means that showed me she was looking for a different kind of dude. Okay?
Yeah.
If you cheat on your husband with me, I'm gonna do you just like him. All the stuff you telling me he do to you, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna leave you on red. I'm gonna be dealing with other women. So you telling me that you're not looking for a better man than your husband?
Yeah. Cause Future got like 3-4 baby mamas, and then
Right.
Man,
when
he
yeah,
got 7 baby mamas.
when she went to Russell Williams,
Woo!
he ain't got no
God,
kids or
dog.
nothing. What?
Mm.
What happened?
7 baby
What
mamas.
happened?
Did he say she got
Yeah,
6?
Oh
yeah,
He
yeah.
said he got 7 baby mamas. That's a lot of
yeah.
baby mamas.
Future
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
7 baby mamas and 11 children.
I'm saying, Perk, do you know who Russell Wilson is?
God, dog.
Perk.
Yeah. Yeah, I know who it
You,
is. Who he is?
yeah, I'm just saying, because
Huh?
he
Yeah, I
was
know who he
cool. He was
is.
cool. Yeah, he had more money and everything. You know what I mean? So, like
But
he said, like
didn't
Tommy
his
said,
team just let him go? His team just let him go, didn't they? Didn't the team just let him go?
I don't think so. I think he played for Pittsburgh. He played for the Steelers.
But he, yeah, probably
The
now. But his
Broncos. You know, he was getting they was doing him dirty. I mean, well, he been playing bad though, honestly. And they pay you that kind of money, and this the kind of performance you do. No, bro. I'm
Yeah, that's why
sorry.
he just the
they
back.
let him
Yeah,
go.
that's why he just
They
yeah,
let
he
him
just
go, right? They
Yeah,
let him go, right?
this the land of
Broncos,
pros. They pay you all that money. They want you to get out here and win. You looking crazy out here.
yeah, no matter how hurt you is or nothing, they want
They
you to
don't
play.
care nothing about that, man. They just gave you $200 million. They're not trying to hear none of that.
But
No, that's
did
why I
y'all
was
know?
saying, like,
Did y'all notice
huh?
how they didn't fall down? They went right. They kept on going. They sold some houses, and Sierra started going back doing her shows again. She jumped right in and
Uh-huh.
started doing her shows. I mean, that's a woman who loved her husband and like what she got and how she lived. You see how she didn't wait to say, I ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna do it. She got there and did what? She started doing music right then. She
I
jumped
mean,
right in.
Russell Wilson set. He don't spend a whole bunch of money, and you gotta remember all the money he already made in the NFL. This what his 3rd contract, bro. He's straight. She ain't never gotta do none of that if she don't want to. Cause you see how he live. He don't have no entourage. He don't have none of that stuff. He only more public because he with Sierra, but he a really private guy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't into a lot of that other stuff.
Yep,
But you
and
see, you see how she got in there as a real woman should. Then this is a prime example as a real woman. This man, let's say he lost his job. He lost his job, and she knew what she had. She knew what she can do. She knew what she had to do. She got up off her ass right then with what? Started making music, pushing her music out there, doing concerts. So they let you know she's a real woman. She down for her family. She really is down for her man. She down for not letting things get behind. She down with showing her man, I can do this when you get down. I'm here. I can jump in and do this right here. She did that, and I feel for it.
I'm saying he wasn't down because
But I
think
know,
about it.
no,
He only
I
been
understand what
he
you're saying.
only,
I ain't saying he's down to what I'm saying right here, my brother. Just say that. I'm just saying his job when he lost his job for a few days or for a few months. And she just being a real woman and showing him that I still gonna help you provide, even though you sad and down, whatever. I'm still a woman. I'm gonna jump out here and jump in this job out here and go show you what I can do and bring back in. I can help you be a breadwinner. Like, like a
right.
regular, like me and you. If you lost your job, I want to get up and go get a job and bring in the bread. You got able to get what you need to get, and that's basically what she
Yeah.
did in a rich folks sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I,
She,
and
yeah,
I, and
you're right.
I that.
Yeah, just hold it down. Just hold it down till I get back right. You know what I'm saying? Temporarily,
Right. That's and
because he
she
was
did that.
because I don't think he was on the team for a while, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers picked him up, and now he a backup. He's still making millions, but he
Yeah.
just ain't the superstar that he once was though. Before.
And see, every man need a woman like Sierra will jump in there and jump back in there and do what she need to do to, help out. Let the man know I ain't no sorry female. I can still do whatever. And that's a good thing. They got a good relationship, and their relationship is real good. I'm glad.
Because and then Future was trying to make her seem like a unfit parent or whatever, and I think she sued him for defamation of character, and she won
Oh, I think she did.
all that
I
stuff.
think she did.
She sued
All that
him.
stuff.
I ain't
But
know
that
that.
yeah, some like they was defamation of character. But what's
Damn.
called yeah, this was like back in 20.
It got that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was this. Yeah. But you was right though about Cardi B, but I ain't know all that about Cardi B though,
Yeah, bro.
cause
She went with Stephon. When I heard it was Stephon Diggs, I was like, hold up. You talk about the offset like that, and then you go and deal with a guy just like him. You go
see that's
cheat
what
on with a guy, go cheat on him with a guy who who is doing the exact same thing that you complaining about him about.
you just dropped the bomb on me, and I ain't know it was Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, bro.
He
Stephon
still
Diggs, and I'm like, bro, every time you see him, he got a reputation for just like Offset. Or worse, he is worse than Offset because he ain't married none of them.
yeah. But
I wouldn't marry none of them either.
the information I had got though, I think I heard on the radio that they was supposed to be divorced though, her and Offset.
Mm.
It might have just be capping though, cause she out there like she ain't married or something, like they divorced.
Yeah.
That's why I like listening to this show. I know I'm finna learn something new. Something I don't know. I'm finna find out. I'm gonna learn something that dog.
So what y'all think about Megan Thee Stallion? They keep on saying that she a man. What y'all think?
They
Oh my
capping.
goodness.
I hope
They
she ain't no
capping.
man.
They
Boy,
capping.
I
Nah, cause
follow her
Slim Thug
on
trying
IG.
I hope
to
she ain't
Slim
no
Thug.
man.
Slim Thug.
But my
Nah, Slim
thing
Thug
is,
trying to be up.
she done lost a lot of weight. Now I liked her when she was healthy, and that girl was fine. That
Right.
girl was fine. And
Right. I hate when they do that
I don't like
shit.
her
What is
heart.
it about celebrities when they do that? They be thick as hell, then they get slim as fuck, like like one of the white girl models from back in the day and shit in the
I
'90s. Why
don't
they
know.
what they do that shit on purpose too? What's
I
it
don't
about?
know.
I don't know
Let me
what.
tell you something. I know a fine woman when I see a fine woman. I'm a woman, but I know a woman with curves and a natural body. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind giving women some problem. Oh, she pretty. Oh, she a bad motherfucker. She big. I have a problem with that. But let me tell you, the Megan Thee Stallion, that girl was stacked. And I don't know what happened to
Yeah.
when her mom passed away. And Jay, and she was in that bad contract with Jay Prince and all them. That girl, and then she got with Jay-Z now. She started like Beyonce more and more, little and little and little. I'm like, what the hell wrong with her?
Shit weird,
I know
dog.
I don't know what it be. You know who I first noticed that when I was growing up? Who did that? That's the first one I noticed that happened to.
Who?
Tashina Arnold paying for Martin. Paying for Tashina Arnold. Paying for Martin.
She was fine too. I'm disappointed in her, but she was fine too. I'm disappointed, but she fine. She was fine.
That's
You
weird.
know,
Maybe
her
she
and
Tashina got
was
MC
real
Light.
sticking a
slim like
hoe,
towards
man. I want what do they be giving them? Cause they whole
I know
body
might be
shrink. Like it ain't just no lipo or no shit like that. I'm thinking like
Yeah,
that's
she
the type of
was,
shit
but y'all
drugs to
know
do.
her and MC Light was going together.
who?
Who?
Her and who? She was
Say
going with
what,
who?
Rose? Say it again, Rose. What you say, Rose?
You said who was going with MC Light?
What you say, Rose?
Can you hear me?
Tashina Arnold. She was going with MC. Yeah, I can hear you. Tashina Arnold was going with
What
MC
the
Light. She was
hell?
bisexual. She had a husband.
Yeah, I did hear she like
Boy,
Yeah,
I ain't
female.
never heard this shit.
Yeah, I heard she go both
yeah.
ways.
Well, yeah. She was getting it in, baby. Her MC Light, yes, sir. They was even going to a
But
date.
nah,
They was
before
going to a
that,
date
I
studio
was
back
just
in the day.
saying that I was just saying about Megan Stallion, like this shit, that ain't no lipo or nothing like that. That's the type of like her whole body slim down, not just her stomach or no shit like this. So that's the type of shit like drugs would do, make your whole body get slim. But I mean, I ain't saying that's what they gave her. It's just like they got a way of doing that shit with these celebrities though. They make them petite when they used to be thick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
bro.
they got me suspicious about Jennifer Hudson. That just ain't no
Oh, she
diet.
did. They they gonna
Yeah,
try to
she
get
did
them
it too.
all on it. They gonna try to do it because like you gotta remember, bro, the show business is more business than show. All right, they want to because they realize okay, they can take a woman. You know how Jaguar, right? She really can sing. All right, she really
Yeah.
can blow. All right, but
Amen.
she just don't have the look. All right, men not gonna pay to see her.
Right.
So they'll put Beyonce up there who can't sing as good as her. But men are paid to see her. And women don't want to be like her.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think I seen the picture of some of Jaguar right back in the day. She was looking good. She was
Yeah,
looking
she's a
Yeah,
kind
pretty
of
I
woman.
mean,
attractive.
look,
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't I ain't saying right that Jaguar right. I'm saying when Jaguar right fix herself up, she a pretty nice looking
I
woman.
get what you're saying though. I get
But
what
she
you're saying
ain't the
though.
kind of woman that you're gonna go and pay your money to see.
Right. Right.
Beyonce, men gonna blind up at that door.
Yeah.
You understand? It's easy to sell Beyonce. It's
Right.
easy to sell her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Jaguar, right? It's she got in the show business and realized they don't care that you can sing.
Right.
They really don't. They could sell you easier if you didn't sing as good, but you was more what most men find attractive.
Right.
You
Right.
understand?
I've
So
seen it happen.
that's who they more aligned going to take. They don't care if she can't sing that good. If men want to see her, because if men want to see her, the women gonna want to be like her.
Right. Right. You right. You
Say, do
right.
y'all wonder why like Beyonce been hidden for the last 5-10 years? She ain't too much been out on the scene. She ain't made no new albums. She ain't been in too many movies. She ain't been
You
out doing interviews or nothing like that.
you need to understand something about like them people when they get locked in with their drug habits. They don't really be wanting people to see them like that. All right,
They should
because
stay high.
it come a point in time, right? They found that out with Whitney Houston. You see, after they put Whitney Houston out there when she was strung out like that, they know what it did to her image. You see what I'm saying? When Beyonce get herself back together, they'll put her back out there. But while she in, cause the things I've been hearing, like she really doing bad. And like, yo, bro, they dive deep into addiction because remember, they got a lot of access because they got a lot of money. So, you know, when they talk about them parties and she there, she doing it too.
Yep, she sure lives. Come on, you better say it, Brother Thomas. She into it
You
too.
understand? Like, bro, it's like if you don't get high, you're not hanging around a bunch of people that get high all day. Right? You're not in
So
there.
look,
She always with a party.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. If you hadn't heard what he just said on his answer, what would your answer have been to that same question? Why
About
she
Beyonce,
disappeared and now after seeing? Yeah.
I would say because she had got pregnant. She was trying to
Okay.
be a mom of her kids, be a mom of her kids. I think she had got pregnant, trying to be a mom of her kids. That's what I
So
think.
So to the brother that just answered and said the drug thing, what do you think that her look is right now to make it to where they needed to put her up right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think the drugs did to her to make it to where they needed to put her up?
I mean, bro, I don't think it's as much as the way she look as much as it got to do with her mental health, the things she's saying, the way she acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember when what's her name, the talk show host who got real sick, but she was on drugs a lot,
Wendy
and you never,
Williams.
Wendy Williams. See, that's the thing that start to scare them. You never know what she gonna say, and when she start acting like that, and then they start, and then now people know. They don't really want people to know because Beyonce got a certain image. They want to keep her in that light. So when Beyonce come back, like, you gotta understand, from what I heard, they trying to talk Beyonce into rehab. But Beyonce is saying she don't have a problem.
But I heard she get high too. But Tori said he heard she take pills. But I heard she got high too. I heard Jay-Z keep her high. I don't know how true it is.
I mean, I'm listen to what I'm getting ready to tell you, and honestly, I know she was getting high when she met him.
Yeah.
All right, he might make sure she don't never need it.
Yeah.
He might make sure she always got it, because I'm quite sure she like every other addict. You don't want to see her when she ain't got her drugs.
Yeah. And I'm sure she was getting high. Pimp C in Houston, Texas, I'm sure she was on that good lean or some that good serve or some that good green. I'm sure she was on Pimp C. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, some of the people who I know, they saying, you feel me? Like, listen, she with the dudes that like to play with their nose. You know what I'm saying? She like that powder. I mean, listen, don't quote me because this is only stuff I heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, I'm not trying to give her no charge. I'm just saying this is what I heard because I don't know Beyonce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like the circles that she hang in are people that, when I say they party hard. Like I'm telling you, you ain't seen some of them in the state that I seen some of them in, like when they can't get their drugs, like some of the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I come into like some of these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't even know that that's him. You would think this somebody else. I'm talking about, bro, I walk in the hotel room. This dude is balled up in the corner. It's burning up in here. He's shivering. He's stinking and sweating. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the goosebumps going all up and down his arms. He got snot running down his nose. He got tears coming out his eyes. And I'm like, yo, I should take a picture of him right now. You know what I'm saying? And he see me, he look like he see God. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, like, I know the way they party. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everything. He probably thought he was gonna be the one to be able to handle it. You ain't gonna be able to handle this. It's gonna get out of control. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's one of those things, right? That once you understand that they got years and years and years of just partying, it take a effect that take a long, like them just getting off of it is one thing, but them getting rid of the effects that it took on them, you know what I'm saying, on their mental health and all, that take way more time than it take for them to just get clean. Because I see some of them, Like I bumped into one of the guys in Miami. He got himself together, but he's still twitching and from all of that partying he been doing. Like you can still tell like the effects, even though he told me he ain't had nothing in a year. You know, I mean, he was still looking crazy, and you know what I mean? Like he looked like a space cadet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit change you for life after you get to a certain point. We done seen plenty of them motherfuckers in Dallas Fort Worth. We done seen plenty of them.
And bro, you know how much money they got. So I know the kind of money they be spending. You feel me? Like, bro, I mean, they straight up buy the whole pack. All of them do this. Whatever you got, they want it all.
Well, I don't know what Jay-Z have on, but I know I just felt like when Beyonce when Beyonce wasn't around, I just felt like because of her kids and working out and making new music and stuff like that. But I knew this. I know they said she was. No, I thought maybe she smoked a little weed because, like I said, her and Pimp C was going together. And no, I knew that she probably smoking some weed back then with some Pimp C because that was a hood dude. But I thought she would miss because of her kids and stuff, but I did hear she was on drugs, but I didn't know it was like that. No.
That's just that life. You know what I'm saying? That's just that life. They lived up. Remember, they lived a party life. They go from work to the party, from the party back to work. And you know,
so high they can't even make it to work.
You know what I'm saying? So and it be like that. Like some of them be so loaded, like they ain't going in there. They ain't going in there to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me tell you one dude who was really off the charts. The Old Dirty Bastard. You remember Old Dirty Bastard?
I remember that Joker.
Yeah, ODB, yeah.
Look, they was looking for Old Dirty Bastard one time, right? And look, he was in the La Parca Meridia under a fake name, hiding out from everybody because he don't want to go to the studio. Yo, I'm talking about, listen, he was in the La Parca Meridia. Y'all know how nice that hotel is, right? And keep in mind, I'm going there with a friend of mine. I don't know this Old Dirty Bastard in here.
ODB.
I'm just thinking we going to the La Parca Meridia to see one of his customers, right? Because we just rolling. Bro, this room was a level 5 disaster area. Yo, he had like 2 big chicks in there. I'm talking about they was some big old girls. You know what I'm saying? And yo, they had food everywhere. I mean, it was disgusting in there. Like, if you can just picture this dude, he had like, that was when I found out he didn't have no teeth. Because I would always see him with the gold teeth in his mouth.
Yeah, that's how he kept him up all the time.
No, he ain't had none of that in there when I went in there. Yo, hair was all, I barely recognized him. And I'm like, no, for real. I'm like, yo, that's the Old Dirty Bastard. He said, yeah. I said, Old Dirty Bastard smoke crack? He said, what? He gonna smoke all the crack. Yo, and sure enough, he bought all the crack he had on him, all of it. And he's saying, and he telling my man, if D asks you about me, you ain't seen me. Okay, I was supposed to have been in the studio 3 days ago. That's what he telling my man. Not to tell D where he at, because they looking for him, because he don't want to go to work.
He want to sit around and get high with the big girls and food.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo.
He got some big girls. He said he tired of looking at those skinny girls. He want him to see. He want to look at the big girl with the hips and some real boobies and some real boobies. He got tired of looking at all that class.
Oh man, that was so funny. That was so funny. Man, they had that room trashed. I mean, trashed. And I know why, because they don't want to let the housekeepers in, because that room, they ain't gonna stop getting loaded to let her in.
How long had he been in the room? Tell me, how long he been over there in the room?
From what he was saying, only thing I knew was that he had. I'm assuming he had been in there for at least a week because I know he told him they've been looking for him for 3 days. Because he was recording the album. I don't know which one it was, which album but they got deadlines, right? When the album gotta be turned in. He was already 2 months past the deadline because this what he telling my man.
Dang.
That's why they looking for him so hard. You feel me? What he did was snatch the credit card and disappeared on him.
God, dog. But yeah, I remember ODB. I sure remember that Joker. I liked him though. But I didn't know he was on drugs like that. Dang.
That's that life that they live. That is that life that they live. Like that's a party life. Like listen, you ain't gonna be in show business and not be a part of the nightlife, the party life, because that's where they network. That's where they party. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, bro, I'm like, yo, all of these jokers strung out. Like you never meet none of them, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, he blasted. Look at him.
Yeah.
I remember I saw Diddy. I saw
he was real high. When he performed on stage, like he was toe up.
I mean, I saw Diddy like on the talk show, right? And he was sitting next to Lisa Ray. Yo, he was tore up, right? And I'm like, they just gonna sit there and act like that man ain't geeked out of his mind. Yo, he was tore up. Like, bro, and people was really sitting there trying to talk around him, and you know what I'm saying, he over talking everybody, he cutting everybody off, you know, like, bro, I'm like, who let him get up there like that? Yo, this was a regular talk show and that man was acting a fool. I was like, yo, he is blasted. He out of his mind.
That's crazy though, and it's crazy to see your little ones be also out of their mind on drugs like that, and it make you be like, damn, I don't think I want none of that. You know
I'm
what I mean?
telling you. See, when they come into that life, that's the first thing they get introduced to, drugs. It's like you see a lot of them strippers, a lot of them dancers. The first thing they get introduced to when they come, because a lot of them nervous and scared. So the first thing they do is give them a drink.
Yeah.
And remember, some of these girls that come into these clubs, before they came to this club, she ain't never had a drink or a drug in her life.
Yeah.
But the minute she get to this club, bro, she gonna get turned out. That's the same exact thing that happened to them when they get in show business. The first thing they hand them is a drink.
Right.
And then you know what I'm saying? And introduce them to the party.
That's what they do. That's how they get you turned down, get you started like this. And I think that's mighty crazy. Mighty crazy. Not at all. But yeah, this Diddy thing has been a whole turn, and it done messed a lot of people up, and it done messed a lot of households up with men that's married that been on the down low. And now I see why Steve Harvey had that book, the down low book, that book he came out with. Now I see why he had that book now. Now I'm like, was Steve Harvey in the parts with Diddy? But I think he was though. I think I seen some with Steve Harvey up in the party with Diddy before. I think I seen something like that. I can't remember. I do recall that I seen that. I sure do, and that's crazy. But y'all don't. We just never know who's doing what's what. But we got to understand that they did a lot of partying, and a lot of households gonna be broken up, a lot of marriages, a lot of stuff gonna come out that we ain't never heard of, we would never thought of. A lot of a lot of people gonna stop playing professional basketball. They'll be too embarrassed, or The paparazzi gonna put them out there so bad. It's gonna be bad, y'all. And now it's like I done bought all these purses and these name brand shoes. See, that's why I don't need no name brand stuff. I buy name brand every now and a then. That part. That's how long. I don't go to buy Prada and Louis Vuitton and Gucci. I don't buy all this stuff. I do not. Now I'm glad I did because of the fact that these folks up here, they doing all the wrong things. And when people find out who was doing it and what businesses was doing it and what famous people in clothesline, they got clothesline and stuff like that, people is not going to purchase from those people. It's going to do a lot of damage in their sales, in their revenues. It's going to be bad. You know, it's bad, but hope it don't damage Wall Street. That's for sure. But anyway, y'all, I've been here for a while. I think Brother Tony got a phone call, y'all, and everything. And I appreciate everybody coming over and chilling with me. But I'm going to be getting out real soon and got kind of start getting cold outside. So I will be going out doing my serving for the winter time. But I'll let you all know. But I do want to let you all know this. I need men's clothing, all size. It don't matter. It well used. I need thermals, stocking caps, jeans, shirts, whatever you can get for a man. I would love to have those. I'd be more than appreciable for it. If you'd like to send them to me, let me know if I can pick them up. You can email me at VinoEntertainmentTV.com, or you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the same name. But these men do really, really need some clothes for men. I really appreciate it. Because I see a lot of you men around with these mediums and the small walls on. So I'm just saying, that's all. But anyway, Tommy must be on the phone. But like I said, if y'all can please like, share, and subscribe, I sure appreciate it and share it. Make sure I start in the algorithms so I can get content and let everybody get my awareness out for gun violence, domestic violence, being violated, and also feeding the unfortunate. So I would really appreciate that. But anyway, since Tommy on the phone, y'all know my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody? You love yourself. I'll be back on Friday, and we gonna chop it up. Peace.